Ok, Mike, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ya iba a decir viernes, god damn it, fuck, ya I'm stuck on fucking Fridays. Feliz lunes, racita, ya nos estamos conectando, estamos acá, otra nochecita, tardecita, ya estaba oscureciendo más tarde, so, ya feliz noche, feliz lunes, inicio de semana, para andar al cienazo. ¿Cómo anda su compa Max aquí en el Chokorreo? Aquí andamos ya listándonos y porque tenemos casa llena, porque llegan los compadres de Conjunto Zar. ¿Cómo andan, guys? ¡Woo! Oh, yeah. Luego, a lo que vinimos, a lo que se trujo chencha. Welcome, guys. Thanks for accepting the invite, man. I'm pretty excited for you guys to be here. ¿Cómo andan, raza? ¿Quién va a hablar? ¿Quién va a hablar? Everybody's like, ah, fuck.
No, pues apenas curándola.
Anímate ahí con ese mic también. We're gonna have to share mics because we're kind of short mics today. Ahora sí se vinieron, a veces vienen nomás 4, 3. Ahora sí, everybody. ¿Quién falta? ¿No falta ninguno, ¿verdad? Ah, perros. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hasta el staff. Yeah, saludos a mi compadre que anda ya. Sí, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Aquí estamos en el Chokorreo. Thanks, guys. ¿Cómo andan? ¿Cómo andan? It's Monday, so. ¿Andan crudos? ¿Andan desvelados? Heavy weekend? ¿Cómo andan? Yeah. ¿Cómo andan?
We had a wild one this weekend.
Yeah, wild weekend? Yeah, like that?
Friday night tuvo
¿Todo bueno?
bueno.
¿Busy weekend o más?
No, nadie.
O la peda, güey. Fue más la peda, ¿verdad? No, tan pesados. No, tan jóvenes ustedes, puro pollito, man.
Yeah, yeah.
No, ahorita no vamos a decir edades, porque está cabrón. No, luego, imagínate, nos van a dar un pinche andar regañando a la chingada, man. Yeah. How's everybody doing, man? A ver, que preséntese luego, ¿quién? De acá para allá, de allá para acá, ¿cómo? A ver, ahí está.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo está? Yo me llamo Iván Ochoa, saxofonista de Conjunto Zar.
El más nuevo.
Sí,
Ah.
el más pollito del grupo.
Ey, ¿de dónde eres, bro?
Originalmente soy de Habsno, México.
No, México. ¿Y de México?
México, Chihuahua,
De
Chihuahua.
de Chihuahua. Saludos ahí para toda la raza. Ahora sí. Oh, yeah, I'm mention before we even start, bro. Para toda la gente que ya anda conectada, ahí le encargamos un share, le encargamos ahí que hagan los share en las páginas. Estamos en Instagram, en YouTube, en TikTok, en Facebook también. Hay que le hagan un share también y los comentarios ya están abiertos. Aquí vamos a andar viendo los comentarios para que mandemos saludos. La gente que quiera preguntar algo aquí a los Zaza Boys, a los conocidos Zaza Boys. Y saludos allá para todo el equipo de AMG, a mi compa Carlos, Fry, a los puros compas, podcast, toda la banda allá, porque hay... ¿Quién es from la sección?
Me and Eddie are low key.
Yeah, low key, okay. Porque you guys are always mentioned, bro. You guys are always fucking mentioned.
We're always there.
So,
but-
yeah, for sure, man. So ahí para que lo rolen, ahí se lo encargamos y también el audio later this week it's going to be up on Spotify, Apple Podcast, en las plataformas también for just audio as well. So empezamos aquí con mi compa Iván, que ya nos conocemos. Bro, ¿quién sigue?
Raúl Gómez, drummer.
Drummer, mi compa Raúl. ¿Quién sigue?
Edgar Nevares, bajista y primera voz.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Bajo sexto y segunda voz aquí.
Ángel Gómez, acordeonista y no más.
y showman y todo, ¿eh? Hell yeah.
Animo, pero me da vergüenza.
Sí. Pinche Edgar, hey, ahorita estás hablando bien delgado, pero pinche vocesón que cargas va a cantar. Ay, like, bro,
No,
sí.
pues es siempre lo que dicen, they're like, why are you so quiet? Pero cuando cantas...
Sí, sacas el fuá, saca de pinche fuá. Es que así es, ¿verdad? Pues si vas a cantar con huevos, ¿verdad?
Yeah, digo, no, pues, sacarlo todo.
O dice, es que me estoy cuidando la voz.
La michelada la está tomando
Ya,
caliente.
saludcita, y ahora llegaron con todo el power. Salud. Ahorita que estamos, saludcita, que son los botes. Bro, por ahí el staff, saluda. ¿Cómo le dicen?
El pizza.
¿El pizza?
Pizza.
¿Por qué?
O sea,
¿Cuál es la historia, o qué?
Es que teníamos our old sax player, también se llamaba César. Un saludo para él también.
Oh, ok.
Nos echó la mano un rato. His name was César también.
Ok.
Y ya. ¿Quién fue el que se lo puso? Raúl, ¿eh?
Raúl.
Y ya le empezó a decir pizza from the
Like
Little Caesars, the commercial en la oficina.
Ah, Simón.
Pizza, y así nomás se le quedó.
Hey.
Cabrón, me está diciendo que los volúmenes, ¿sí no escuchan o qué rollo? A ver, háblale por ahí más fuerte.
Sí.
Yo.
Yeah.
Ahí está.
Test.
Ahí está. We should be fine right now. Ahora sí,
Yeah,
hijo de
yeah.
su chingada madre. Ay, ahora sí, su pinche madre. Pues yeah, dude. Entonces le pusieron el pizza. Porque César el pequeño. Así le dicen en México, ¿no? La pinche la Little Caesars. No me equivoco, allá en México así dicen, güey. Y así pasa, güey. Los apodos. A ver, ¿qué apodo tienes tú, güey?
No, pues ninguno.
No?
Well, my family, they all call me Wee Wee. Nobody
No,
calls me Desde que nací,
Let me not ask, bro. Let me not ask.
He said no comment.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I plead the fifth real quick.
Y tengo, nomás en la escuela me acostumbré que me dijeran Ángel, but everybody
sí,
else,
sí,
Wee Wees,
sí.
hasta ellos
El
también.
Angelado,
Wee
Simón.
Wees,
¿Y tú, bro? Sam Cote, well, besides Samuel Jackson, right?
No, Sammy, yeah.
Yeah. Edgar, you gotta
Oh, Chayo.
Chayo, yeah,
Me
Simón,
conocen
Chayo.
todos Chayo.
Chayo.
Yo recently by the AMG fam, they gave me the new nickname of Za.
Yeah,
Zame.
I mean, Zame, yes, you're right. You're right, bro.
Oh, yeah.
¿Quién sigue por ahí? You got any
Pues,
nickname, bro?
No, I mean, nomás Ruli.
Ya, lo más típico, ya. Ivan, ¿cómo te dicen? Te dicen el guapo,
En el part-time me dicen piloto canal.
Ay, ya. Entonces, ¿sabes? Le digo, mi compadre piloto cannabis.
Piloto
Simón. Sí, no, mi compadre de Chihuahua, where are you from, bro?
Durango.
Durango, hell yeah.
Durango.
Durango. Durango.
Durango
Hijo de su
también.
pinche madre. Estás igual que yo, güey, cuando entré en la escuela, puro Durango. Yeah, y Chihuahua. Yeah, for sure. Man, that's badass, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Puro chile pajao, como lo jupo. Simón, y ahora sí ya están llegando ahí los comentarios. Mira, mi compa Willy, saludos para el compa de Cibel, right? Los compadres de Cibel, mi compadre Nicolás. Saludos, hell yeah. Mapano, right? Yeah, mi compa, mi compa Nico, saludos a los camaradas, dice el Rincón del Borrego, saludos. Escucha chingón. Ahora sí, dice, ahora sí los volúmenes están al cienazo, bro.
Hell yeah.
So today the Zar boys, man, you guys are like pretty young, igual hay el talento nuevo que se puede decir nosotros, pues ya estamos un poco corteada, pero you guys are like the new era of the music, bro. And you guys pues andan en el equipo de AMG, you know, you guys got your stuff going out. Han pasado cambios because I know you guys from before it was Conjunto Zar. I saw you guys from the beginning because I was with Cascabel, and obviously you guys started off around that time when I was with Cascabel. So we're gonna go back from the beginnings, bro, y pues move forward into now, and then the year was coming, y darle, y obviously pues lo que caiga, bro, ahí se va a hablar de un poquito de todo. Y no tengan pena, que pueden decir pito, chichi, lo que sea. Que les valga verga. Explicit. Ay, no digan. Díganle a sus mamás que no vean este programa porque sí está cabrón.
Ahí está, ya.
Sí, ya. Mira, dice por ahí mi compa César Jr. dice, can Sammy drive yet?
Tenemos a SpongeBob acá.
Sí.
Sí, pues.
No es que no quiera, no le gusta.
No le gusta.
Nah, I just haven't gotten my license, viejo.
No, todavía no. No, entonces no, pinche quita la botella. No, está bueno.
Ya está viejo.
Dice, I'm like 25 and I can't get my license, bro. I can't pass the test.
Looks like 5 more years.
Yeah, I'm gonna try once a month.
Es que le gusta traer chofer, por eso.
Yeah, me gusta estar atrás haciendo nada. Nomás para preguntar, are we there yet? Mi compadre Mario Hernández, saludazos. Hell yeah. So, vamos a hablar de los inicios. Compa Injo, ¿cómo agarras tú la coche, bro? Or how you start music? Because
Shit, was on the iPad.
On the iPad?
On the iPad, yeah. I started off in high school. One of my boys, Victor Navarro. Ahorita hizo su atardecer.
Oh, yeah, mi compa Víctor, saludos.
Salud.
Él fue el que me empezó ahí. Dice, vamos a tocar en lunch. I was like, let's go. Like, ahí nomás yo y él, like, he would grab his phone, he would grab the drum set on the, what is it called, the garage band.
Yeah.
Y yo me empecé a agarrarle ahí el acordeón, and ya after that, I showed Raúl about it, because he's my brother. Yeah.
De diferente leche.
Bueno,
Nunca tuve que tuviste hermanos, güey.
dicen, ¿verdad?
That's crazy, bro. No, pero ya viéndolo bien sí se parecen, bro. Nomás que el color no.
Le faltó tinta que
O te echaron de más. No, entonces you show your brother.
Yeah.
Who's older?
Me.
You're older.
Yeah.
So by how many years?
Me gano con 5.
Oh shit. Okay. So you showed your brother.
Yeah.
Te dice compa Victor, dice, you want to jam?
Yeah, he was like,
on the phone.
at lunchtime.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, let's get it. Y ya le empecé a enseñar a
Pero
él.
en when you grabbed it on the iPad, ¿ya sabías tocar?
No.
O
Like,
apenas ahí
él me agarró y dice, oh, follow this, this, and
Okay.
that. Y empecé
Me
con la
gustaste.
de muchacho de campo.
Okay. ¿Cuál? ¿La de voz de mando?
Yeah, that one.
Ah, okay. Simón.
And from there, and then, ya, así la fui dejando, me salió unas 2 canciones. And then he started liking it.
Ah, okay.
Y yo la dejé a un lado, I was like, no, pues, es iPad, no,
Yeah,
dije,
yeah,
no lo voy a agarrar.
Sí.
Y ya
No,
empezó.
no es el mismo interés tampoco. ¿Ah?
Yeah. And ya él empezó with my dad. He was like, oh, quiero un acordeón. Y ya yo también quería, pues, I mean, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
And I was
yeah.
like, I'm not gonna, pues ya estaba en la high school, y ahorita me la cobran a mí, ¿no?
Yeah. Ya luego la agarro yo.
Y dije, no, pues, ya he was begging, que se puso hasta a llorar ahí en el SM.
Ah,
Right.
oh,
And like, pues, I never seen
You
an
threw a
accordion
fit. You
before.
threw a fit,
Yeah,
right?
que quiero esta pinche acordeón, una pena.
Yeah.
I was crying, ahí la chingada. Y pues ya me la compraron. I grabbed it maybe like for 2 weeks. Por unas 2 semanas la agarré.
Y la dejaste la
¿Qué
chingada.
chingado esto? ¿Para qué la agarré? Agarré la chela. Y nuevecita, like 2
Sí,
weeks.
yeah.
Y luego pues la levantó y pues ahí.
Ah, okay.
That's when he got it.
I started liking it a lot. Y
Okay.
pues aquí mero.
Entonces, ¿qué ya tienes? ¿Cuántos años ya tienes on the accordion?
I say like unos
5
5, 6 años, yeah.
Yeah, because we jammed that once, right?
In the basement.
¿Con quién era, güey?
What?
Yeah, con Edward, con Luis.
Luis.
Luis Jr., el que andaba con buena vibra.
Yeah, Buena Vibra with Luis. It was you. It was, ¿quién es el que anda con Nueva Elección, right? It was at his house.
No.
Or who was it the other guy?
No, si no,
It was up over there on the north side.
Yeah, over in Berkeley.
Yeah, exactly. It was in the basement. Because you guys invited me. We jammed out
No
once.
me acuerdo quién era, y los demás.
Yeah, era yeah, it's wasn't it him, el que canta con Nueva Elección? What's his name? Or is it, no, yeah, him?
No, because I remember, we didn't even have a quinto back then. It was my boy, he tenía una de 12 cuerdas.
Yeah.
Sorry, but his name's Edward.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, pero él, I don't know who his
Is he
name
still
was.
playing?
I think so. I haven't heard about him in a minute.
Yeah. Porque el compa Luis no está tocando, ah.
No, he's trying to start something right now.
Yeah,
Quiere
okay.
regresar otra vez.
Yeah, Simón. So, it's, 5 years, right?
Yeah, unos 5 o 6 años.
And
ya.
it's how many years with the guys? Desde Realeza, right? ¿Realidad? ¿Es de
Realidad.
realidad o
Realidad.
realeza? Realidad, right?
Yeah.
Whatever, like 4 years?
4 years, right?
5,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Ahorita ya tengo unos 7 años tocando.
Bro, it's been a minute. Because I think when we met, it was like 2015, maybe 16, maybe.
That's un
I think it
chingo.
was like 15.
Yeah, 15, 16, bro. Yeah, because you had the black hair, remember?
Mhm.
Yeah, you still had it at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to my boy Sammy's.
Let's go,
¿Cómo
let's go.
agarras la música, bro?
Well, man, actually, I'm second generation musician in my family. You know, rest in
Nice.
peace. My dad was big here in the 80s and the 90s.
For
And,
¿Con quién?
Norteño Sax, un grupo que se llamaba Los Incógnitos,
Okay.
Los Rancheritos. He played in a place called El Chamizal,
Okay.
and well, it was basically known for like good Norteño Sax music, you know.
Yeah.
And was basically watching him grow up my whole life. I grown a passion for music, you know.
Okay.
So I started my journey. I want to say my 7th or 8th grade year.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
And
¿Te agarraste luego el quinto, or you got something else first?
bro, I was one of those musicians where I would pick up an instrument and I wasn't satisfied with one.
Okay.
And that's why I never really like advanced in the other instruments that I learned,
Yeah.
because you know.
Un ratito uno y un ratito otro.
But once I picked up the quinto, bro, that was it. I fell in
Yeah?
love with that one. Yeah.
And when did you get it? When did you grab it? Like, ya que lo-
The summer of 8th grade, ya empecé con un grupo, bro.
Oh,
Con un
nice.
trio.
¿Con un trío?
Yeah, unos viejos, unos oldies.
Mira, ¿cuántos? Three guys, dijo. ¿En serio? 3 guys. Ah, no, pues cada quien su preferencia.
No, but I started with them and it was a different style, viejo. It was like more they tried to use tropical and norteño in one. It was weird. So
Okay.
But,
Was it a weird, like the rhythms were weird? Or
a
como?
little bit of the rhythms because
Okay.
it was me and Quinto, another guy on bass, and the guy who played accordion was the tecla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he did a lot of those polka, or a lot of
Okay.
cumbias, you know.
Okay,
Mexican,
like chirinillo
costeña,
type.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Era otro estilillo, pues.
And I basically jammed with them for like a year and a half, and then I told my dad, you know, ¿sabes qué? I want norteño sax.
Yeah.
I had like my preference. If I'm gonna do this, I want to do it with them. And
Yeah.
thank God that he made some things happen. You know,
Okay.
called some old friends, and they actually wanted him. But at the time, my dad was already a little sick, and he's like, you know,
Yeah.
I can't, to be honest. But my son's there, and he's down. And so they tried me out. They gave me the opportunity, and from there, I kept.
Who was it?
A band in Cistro called Invasión Norteña.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Invasión
small guys,
Norteña,
yeah.
yeah.
They're cool.
Something local, ¿no? Así,
Yeah.
tranquilón.
Yeah,
Yeah.
puro privado, you know.
Yeah, pues ahí es donde uno agarra el callo, güey,
No, sí,
porque las privadas a veces son de 3, 4, 5 horas,
Sí,
right?
ajá,
So then that's where you get your little practice too, bro,
Yeah.
porque vas improvisando, or You know, ahí
he started
andas
learning old
desarrollando el
school.
oído. Yeah, when the old school, it's like
Yeah.
old school jams.
For
Ahorita
sure.
lo nuevo, pues hay un chingo, güey. Chingo de grupos nuevos, güey. But the old school, you know, you listen to Nacho Galindo, you
Oh, yeah, of
listen
course.
to... Sí, ay.
No, that's
Un
another one.
orgasmo total, eso, yeah, güey. Nacho Galindo.
All of
And
them.
that era, Rieleros, old school,
Oh, yeah.
old school Huracanes. That's
Oh, yeah.
like, you know, those were jams, bro. You know, I grew up with old school music too because of my dad también.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I can relate when it comes to that. Mi compa Edgars.
Échale.
Man, let's see.
How are you? It was always the bass, or you started with something else?
No, es más. When I started with my cousin Paquito en un grupo que se llamaba Los Tercos del Norte.
Sheesh, shout out.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, they did. Yeah.
They mentioned
Yeah.
that.
They did mention that. Yeah. Because you're related to Paco from Cascabel, right?
Sí.
Is your cousin?
That's my cousin from.
Yeah. Saludos a los guys de Cascabel, for sure.
Saludos.
Que ya también ya
Saludos.
vinieron acá en
Saludos,
enero,
Paquito.
for sure. So you started with them?
I started with them on drums.
Okay.
On drums. We had maybe a gig. Y en esa misma tocada, I was like, I can't make it. I quit the band. Según era una colgadera de 4 horas. I didn't know how to play un guapango, una cumbia. The only thing I knew how to play was...
Tuntat.
Eh,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, basics.
And then, yeah, I was like, you know what? I quit.
¿Te agüitaste?
Me agüité.
You went? Did you went to that gig?
No, we canceled before. We canceled the day before.
So you joined the band, didn't even get to play, you quit. Damn. But why did you quit? Do you remember? Was it because of the nervios or because you thought you weren't good enough or cómo fue? ¿Cómo fue eso que you were like, nah, mejor
I
no?
was stuck on both. It's because yo honestamente I was maybe a week playing the drums.
Holy shit.
80 canciones para el sábado, cabrón.
Hey.
I literally went to one practice and they're like, "Oh, you want to join us?" I was like,
I guess.
"Yeah, yeah, let's go."
Okay. Pensando que ibas a ensayar unos 3 meses y ya digo, hey, next week we got a 4-hour gig. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I was like, "No, mejor no." And that time apenas había dejado de tocar el bass también.
Oh, well, you started with bass entonces.
I started with bass
How old
a
were
couple
you
days
then?
after. I was maybe 12.
Holy shit. Okay.
12 apenas voy for 8 years.
Oh, on the bass. So you left the drum, you grabbed the drums for a little bit and then you quit and then you grabbed the bass again.
Yeah,
Ah, chingón. Y no lo has dejado since.
no lo he dejado.
Yeah, that's badass. ¿Y la cantada también la agarraste luego o apenas también?
La cantada.
Porque I remember, porque I remember that when you guys were playing, todavía no cantabas.
No.
You were already singing
Yeah,
with
both of us were
La
still-
Realidad, right?
Yeah. You would do segunda sometimes. and
Yeah.
we just switch off.
Yeah. I remember you singing more. Yeah, I remember that.
Sammy would take most of the songs. Nomás hacía segunda.
Yeah.
Because Sammy would try to push me to be a primera.
Ajá.
Sí me hacía.
I was one of the
sí me
first person to
contaba.
tell him.
Sí, le échate la primera, güey, porque te siga yo.
No, the first thing, my bad. He told me when I first met him, he's like, hey, I only do segundas. I'm like,
What the fuck?
I'm like, bro, you're jumping over a note, right? Like,
Yeah.
like, you can do primeras, bro. Like, just try it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Simón.
But yeah,
Sí,
go
because
ahead.
normally casi pues, I mean, not to talk shit or nothing like that, pero hay mucho cantante que nomás canta primera, bro,
Sí, oh, yeah.
y no sabe cantar segundas.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't know if it's because maybe hay unos que no le encuentran el pinche the concept of it.
Mhm.
But I mean, I think if you could sing primera, you can sing segunda. Well, it depends on your
Yeah.
pitch and your range y todo eso. Pero, pues, I mean, typically, una que otra puede ser una segundilla, but maybe you don't know how to, or, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pero ya hay muchos cantantes que no pueden hacer segundas, los que tocan primera. I never heard that, de eso que yo pura segunda sé hacer, chingado, right?
That's exactly my-
Pero
exactly.
es el pinche oído, dude, yeah, because I mean, I started first doing primeras, but me enseñaron segundas.
Okay.
And I can do both, and then after, like, even unas cuantas rolillas hasta terceras,
yeah.
ahí te acomodas, pues,
Yeah,
vas
yeah.
acomodando, once you do have to do segundas, you can even meter tercera,
And that's
depending
how
on
we
where.
all done.
Yeah, right,
Time, bro, I'm like,
yeah, dude, it takes time, porque es un
Yeah.
pinche, it's not typical que metan 3 voces
Yeah.
en unas rancheras, en norteño, en those type of music, pero Se escucha chido. Because I've seen it. I've heard it done. I think Senda, right, has done like 3 voices on
Yeah.
certain recordings and stuff like that. All the new stuff has,
Yeah, man.
certain choruses y todo ese pedo, güey. Entonces, badass, güey. Doing segundas primera. First
Segundas
learning.
y
That's how
luego-
you learn? How did you learn how to do segundas? Did you just follow the singers all the time? ¿O cómo?
No, es que pues toda mi familia from my mom's side, todos somos músicos. So I'm actually a third generation.
Third generation.
Third
con
generation.
razón.
Yeah, my grandpa era singer y
Mm.
tocaba tololoche.
Oh, okay.
My uncles le siguieron también. Y luego hasta ahorita.
So, from second generation, was it your mom or your dad that would sing? Or como era, did they play any instruments? Or just, was it like tíos type of thing?
My uncles.
Your
my
uncles, okay.
Yeah. My mom was el de la casa.
Okay.
Hacer los frijoles, el arroz.
Yeah.
todo.
Sí, Simón,
Para
la
todo.
comida, bro. It's, and house food, I fucking love house food,
Shit,
güey.
paja.
From out, yeah.
No, pero de ahí I would go to their practices y sus tocadas.
Oh, okay.
And I would see my uncles their way of practice.
Ah, okay.
So I would pick up a couple things.
Okay.
Me ponía yo de metiche más bien.
Yeah, Simón. Let me ask you this. Con las prácticas de la gente mayor, así when you go jam out with the younger crowd, or así como ahorita, is how different is it when you see practices de gente grande a gente así de tu edad?
It's different porque
Do you think it's como que más maduro el pedo?
Hell yeah.
Like more
Yeah.
serious type of thing?
yeah, they're
Yeah,
more
you
think?
serious. Like I feel as is
More discipline.
it's more disciplined.
Yeah.
Like
I
you're
grew-
supposed to
I-
show up with-
And I asked that because I grew up playing, I learned, like when I first started music, yo también empecé con gente, puros señores, dude,
Yeah,
ya gente grande, yeah, they were like in their 30s, bro, and I was like 14.
Yeah,
So when you start practicing with
Right.
older people, bro, it's otro pedo, güey. It's not too, like, you joke around, pero es más
More
como
serious.
que more
trabajo.
discipline, güey, el
Yeah.
ensayo y o sea, you take things more serious, maybe because you're the young one and you see them,
it's
pero I think the whole vibe is like more serious, no?
Yeah.
like it's como Kimmy said, like a nightmare for the young ones, pero ahí sale todo.
Right? Ahí te como que te
prende
pones al
uno,
pedo, ¿ah?
Like te prende los gears. Like,
Yeah, that's right, man.
Y
Mira,
sí,
ahora
sí.
sí están llegando un chingo de comentarios, bro. We're talking and talking. Dice, ¿quién anda por ahí? Mi compadre Francisco Mejía. Saludos, compadre. Dice los
La
viejones
Deriva.
del Zar.
La Deriva.
Deriva. Saludos, compadre.
Felicidades.
Edgar
Saludos,
Lechuga.
saludos.
Saludos, Tocayo. Al
Sí,
compa
Phil.
Sammy y
Puro-
todos los Zaza Boys.
Puro
Hell
Dorado
yeah.
show, ya.
Los compas de Durao
Right.
Show. Arriba Durango.
Con paleres.
Hell yeah,
Leres.
compas
Puro
Leres.
pelado atravesado.
Ah, yeah.
Saludcita la buena. ¿Quién anda más por ahí? Manden sus comentarios aquí. Luego lo estamos leyendo ahí como vamos con las pláticas. Y what else? Pues así inicia tu carrera musical, basically, right?
Eso, and then my first group, believe it or not, Cerreño.
Cierreño.
Cerreño.
¿Con quién? What was the band? Is it still a band or ya no? Or ¿cómo se llamaban? ¿Cómo?
I don't know how it is ahorita con el compa, but compa Cruz Delgado, Grupo
Okay.
Versa.
Oh,
Thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was with them before they were aliados.
Okay.
De Chicago.
Okay.
I think
Do you remember the name or?
No, like
O no tenían nombre.
sin nombre.
Sin
like,
nombre.
Like we would show up, everybody different style.
Ah,
Uno con bota, uno con bands.
Oh, okay.
No, you
Cada
got-
quien iba como quería, vámonos.
It was just a 2-person thing.
Oh, it was two.
Two
Or
person
was
thing.
it dos guitarras or bass en guitarra o cómo?
Bass and requinto.
En requinto, holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
rentamos un winter y ya después, that's when I started knowing Angel acá,
Okay.
and that's when iniciamos La Realidad.
Okay, cool. Before we start,
Yeah, yeah.
how the
Yeah.
band gets.
Acá en el rollo.
Yeah. ¿Cómo, how you start music, bro?
Well, after he got the recording, ya cuando yo la dejé,
Yeah. ¿Te arrepentiste o no?
no agarrarla, fuck. It's a badass instrument.
Yeah, it
Me,
is,
me
man.
gusta un chingo el sonido y different recordings and shit.
Yeah.
I love seeing them, but like, he starts saying, pues, agárrate a Johnson o algo, güey. He's like,
Agarraste otra cosa ya que...
he's like,
Oh,
sí, güey.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, I'm fucking bored, like, that's ruido a la chingada. Y yo,
El triángulo agarrando de la
pues, we
chingada.
went, what was it, Sam Ash? Or fucking, una de esas,
First
¿verdad?
time era una tienda de música.
Es una de esas. En pues, ya me empezó a decir, hey, you should get that Johnson y la chingada. Yeah, and I was with my grandpa. my
Okay.
grandma. Y pues, me la picharon.
Puso a llorar otra vez.
Él le pichan los instrumentos. Qué afortunado eres, güey.
Okay, but I was little as fuck. You know, I was like, what, like 11 or 10? Pues, yo no sabía que lo...
He got sponsored.
Yeah.
Yeah, pues, I'm like, no, pues, I like that and shit. They're like, oh, we got you.
Ah, damn.
Porque mi papá dijo, no, dijo, ya
Ya
me
no te vuelvo a comprar pura chingada que te compro algo.
No, no, a tirar la chingada. I'm like, true.
Yeah.
Y andaba con mi abuela así.
Dijo, aquí mero.
Y yo... Well,
No, tampoco no digas que te compraron a ti W, güey.
No, no, no.
Te compraron una ahí de
Una
300
starter.
bucks. Yeah, the starter
Ay,
one.
la más barata.
Yeah, the starter one, the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
act.
yeah, yeah.
Sí, de esos.
Y
Los
platillos.
cueros de plástico,
Yeah.
pinches platillos, le das el primer putazo en cara.
Los dos platillos.
Sí, era más o menos.
Los cambió el año pasado. No, hace como unos 3 años. Estaba like 3 years ago you changed it.
Estaba más o menos. Estaba más o
Puro
menos.
pinche aluminio, güey. Puro aluminio.
La bataca sí. It was peeling already. Ya.
The drumsticks también, güey. ¿A ver, los cambiaste o qué?
Agarré uno. I had the little ones porque.
De puras puntitas la agarraron.
Se los compraron también.
Holy shit.
Yo parecía para los dientes.
Sí. Lo traen aquí y a ver, nomás.
Sí.
Yeah, but.
So
Yeah,
te pichan las drum set a los 10 años?
Yeah.
10 años, 11 años dices.
I was like 10, 11. por
Okay.
ahí. Y luego, ¿cómo chingas tú? Pues ya, me la compraron, llegamos a la casa.
Ajá.
No me voy a sentar a la chingada. Sí.
Okay. Viene sin asiento. Sí, viene sin asiento.
Y luego, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get a seat and shit. Y pues ya en
Una
la
silla.
Y luego, pues, he's like, pues sígame en the accordion. Like on the second, third day. Está bien.
¿Cómo
Con los palos al revés y todo. Y luego, dice, mira, el moño colorado, whatever the fuck it was. I think used to play a la F miope.
Yeah.
And then, he's like, follow me, güey. I'm like, okay. And the drums were like, ta, 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 ta. And I was basically following like each button. Different tambor and just go like with the music. But like, no like un ritmo cumbia. I was
Sí,
just like,
ya.
pegándole cada botón que le pegaba a él.
Sí, bueno, más siguiendo el
Sí,
pinche
güey,
ritmo,
así, hasta que, quién sabe, pues hasta que me dijo, like, what you doing? I'm like, I don't know, that's what you tell
No,
me.
y por un tiempo yo le decía que me siguiera así igual porque, no teníamos ni idea. We don't have no family musicians ni nada.
Yeah.
Y yo le decía, no, pues síguele, se oye mal, pero yo creo que sí va. Like, I had no idea, like,
Yeah.
Son los palos, hermano.
Hay ruido, yo.
Yeah.
Y así, pues, de ahí ya, he started showing me YouTube videos, like, mira que zapateado, que cumbia and shit. Like, oh shit, that song is fuck. But like, okay. Y pues poco a poco, like, I
agarraste.
just started, pues sí. Y cuando he started, like, a little group, I remember, like, the drummer playing.
¿Cómo se llamaban, güey?
La nueva invasión.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
la
La
nueva
nueva invasión, I do remember that. Damn, that was a while ago, bro.
Fat, man. Like,
Yeah. So you would you take them with you?
and
No.
the practices.
So
So our practices, yeah,
Yeah.
but we
Not
already
to
had
the
a
games,
drum,
yeah.
Y pues ahí
Nomás para que
guachaba.
viera,
Ya me paraba en la esquina en una silla nomás. Y, pues ahí día y poco a poco, I don't know. I just started to learn more and more. Y
So-
todavía.
And how long you been on the drums already?
What is that, like 6, 7 years maybe?
6, 7. And
Yeah,
did
5,
you join Realidad too the beginning or
Yeah.
it was another drummer?
No, it was me. since
Yeah,
early,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, está bueno. Así, sí, pues sí, imagínate, yeah. So you've been, basically, you guys are the base,
The section.
Well,
Yeah.
the section, bro. No, la base desde day one type thing, right?
Yeah.
Was de cuando se hizo la primera etapa. Right. Let's go to my boy Ivan porque es nuevo y no sabe ni qué decir. No te vas a cansar tanto hablar, güey.
Pues
How do you get into the music?
pues
Because I bet you got your stories too. Because you're right now your job is being a pilot too. So
Okay.
you know so how you grab into music?
a los 15 años pues vivía en Hubsville, México.
Okay.
Y pues
Y allá
aquí-
está fuerte el norteño sax,
ya
¿verdad?
está muy fuerte allá.
Y mucha gente de allá del norte, ¿verdad? De Chihuahua,
Durango
de Durango
también.
también, ya.
Y pues allá vivía pues Paul Urias, los marineros, la
Ahora,
familia.
todos ellos radican allá, por allá de ese lado.
Sí.
Okay.
Y pues I went to high school con los nietos de, por ejemplo, Polo. I went to high school
Okay.
with him. Y pues we both got into music
At the same time.
at the same time. He was
How old were
drumming.
you in high school?
16 años.
Ah,
Era
okay.
freshman.
Okay.
Y pues me gustaría andar en los bailes y todo eso. Y
Ajá.
pues I was like, damn, like the saxophone looks pretty interesting. Y pues I looked at it y ese día estaba tocando Héctor Luna. No, perdón, Lucio Molina.
Molina?
Molina, yeah.
Okay.
He's one of the good saxophone players out there in Norteño sax.
Okay.
Y lo estaba roncando y iba a go backwards y un desmadre. I'm like,
Sí, sí.
ay,
Te
damn, like,
emocionaste, ¿ah?
sí, dije, a la madre. Y pues I got on the saxophone.
Okay.
It took me about maybe 2 years to roncar un poco. Or, you know,
Para
get
agarrarle,
that-
pues.
Sí. Y pues Aaron Urias tenía su grupo.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Y he was like, ¿qué, mijo, se anima o qué?
Holy shit.
Y pues.
How long into the grabbing the sax? 2 years?
2
you said?
years, yeah,
2
2
years.
years.
So you grabbed the sax. Were you playing in high school o estabas
Ahí en el puro YouTube.
en el
puro
puro YouTube agarraste?
Y luego, pues allí en House había otros músicos que they retired from the music.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
They started their families and everything. So me enseñaron, you know, a veces, like, hey, come over.
¿Clasecillas o qué?
Sí. Y pues that's how I started playing it. Y ya when Aaron's like, hey, pues véngase. Like, I was like barely like 17.
Holy
Estaba en high
shit.
school.
Yeah.
Y pues él me estaba mencionando, hey, nightlife, you know, there's
Yeah,
girls,
yeah.
alcohol. ¿Qué más se venga?
Sí.
Pero yo tenía miedo porque por la escuela, you know, he's
Yeah.
even a miss school.
Were you a school person?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
love school.
Okay.
Y apenas era, creo, junior, sophomore, or junior,
Yeah.
one of those two. Y un día, pues, he came to the high school and he signed me out. You know how you need an adult to sign you out? Yeah. Vámonos. Y ese fin de semana nos fuimos a Amarillo, Texas.
Okay.
Y I froze, like, I was scared, like, there's people, pues, cuando entras al escenario,
Sí, es otro
you
pedo.
know, there's people, like, with cameras out, I froze.
Okay.
But then, like, I got a little comfortable y, pues, saqué la fin de semana, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, I didn't want to go back because just, like, you know?
Were you getting, like, stage fright?
Stage fright, and I was just scared, like, it wasn't my mojo yet,
Yeah.
you know? Y pues yeah, I joined a local band over there.
Okay.
Y pues that's where the confidence started, you know.
Yeah, you
Porque
build.
todos de la escuela vinieron a verme, like quinceañeras. and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
Simón, algo más
Like,
tranquilo.
ahí están las muchachas.
Sí.
Muchachas.
No muchacha, la muchacha.
Y a veces, pues when I was playing back then, like, me sacaba de onda because I would start staring at the girls.
Y no tocaba la pinche nota
No,
por andar
no.
viendo nalguillas ahí.
Y el pionero me estaba como que,
Ey, ponte pilas.
Y ya le entré, and I did squeaks and all that. Like,
Yeah.
pinche madre. And then, pues yeah, I did that all high school.
Okay.
Graduation came around, y pues dije que, you know what, music is not really a career for me. You know, I need something more
Yeah.
secure. Porque, pues, I mean,
You wanted your plan A. And
it's hard to make it in the music. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it
You
is,
know,
man.
it's hard.
It is.
In my respects to those that did it.
That are able to do it full
Mhm.
time, man. It's not an
It's
easy
a-
thing,
it's un
bro.
trabajo de lujo.
Yeah, dude.
You get
But
to-
you know, you sacrifice a lot because you know, this being a local guy or being a local band is one thing, and then
Mhm.
once you start hitting the road, like all the guys that you mentioned,
Mhm.
man, it's a sacrifice, way.
Right.
It's not sacrifice. It's your life is usually your family life, or your time is only like a Tuesday to Thursday, and then the whole weekend you're out.
You're out.
And then you know, like you sacrifice a lot. You miss all the weekend stuff. You miss family stuff, and
Right.
You know?
Se siente feo a veces.
Sí, sí, I mean, when you're single and you're young y pues te vale madre todo, you know, because I've done it. Pero ya cuando tienen familias and that's like their number one income,
Right.
then, you know, you're losing, y se siente feo that you're missing out on your kid's birthday and you gotta do it during the week because you're gonna gig on the weekends. Y es un pedo, güey.
Sí. And
So you said it's not for you
yeah,
at the moment.
it wasn't for me. Like, you know what? Like, I need to look for something else, and that's where aviation came in.
Okay.
Right after high school, I moved here.
Oh, you lived here in Chicago?
I moved here to Chicago for training.
Okay.
My mom lived here. She always lived here. It was
Oh,
just me
okay.
and my dad over there in New Mexico.
Okay.
Y
So you're familiarized with Chicago?
A
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
Y yeah, when I came here, I started classes. I era volar y todo. Y pues I took off right there.
How many years was school for with aviation?
4 years.
4 years? Oh, it's like almost like a college course
sí.
type thing.
Y ya después de ahí, pues I started my aviation career, my professional career.
Yeah.
Y ya como around the pandemic, I realized that, you know, 90% of the time I'm at a hotel, man.
Yeah. Porque fíjate que aviation is not, well, working in that field is not as,
It's like
it's not too far from being a musician, bro. Viviendo en aeropuertos, en hoteles, con your life is like 2 bags, bro. Right? Dos maletillas, and you're in one city one day, and the next city you're in the next day you're in another city, or in 24 hours you're in 3 different cities. Es un pedo, güey, right? So you had the experience of that type of life.
And one weekend I was just at a hotel room, like depressed. I was actually going through depression.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I want to do something else.
Okay.
And I talked to my manager. She gave me the weekends off now. I'm just like, okay, finally I can do something, because ¿cómo se siente uno estar en un hotel watching Snapchats and everybody's being lit?
Yeah.
Y yo aquí,
No, pero aparte yo creo que es más de, you can say de que vas a una ciudad y no conoces a nadie, bro.
Sí.
No tienes amistades, o no
exactly.
tienes con quién, even to go out. Dices tú, you're stuck in a hotel maybe 1 day or 2 days, pero pues con quién sales, con quién convives.
Right.
Si no te avientas tú solo to go out on your own, you know, type of thing. It's hard even to make friends sometimes si no eres, you know, like, no convives, no eres tan aventado to meet people. It becomes very close, y como que la neta sí, eso de depresión cuando vives solo o cuando andas solo all the time, yeah, como que it hits you, it hits your...
It hits hard. Y pues ahí cuando andaba solterón, pues bajé la aplicación Tinder.
Hijo de su chingada madre, estás perro, güey.
Pero no me contestabas hasta ya 24, ya cuando me
Ya
fui,
te
yo,
vi.
para la próxima.
Ahí para la next. Ahí para la next.
Y ya, I remember on Facebook, Sammy would post looking for a saxophone player.
I remember that, yeah.
Y yo le comentaba, but he thought I was just playing.
Ajá.
He knew I flew.
Yeah.
Y now I was like, nah, I'm serious. Pero lo pensé.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna go back to the music, I want to do something right. The one who inspired me to go back to music as well is mis primos de la maquinaria.
Okay.
Shout out to Keith, Robbie,
saludos.
Tony. Y
Tú conoces puro grande, cabrón. Tú conoces puro grande de la música. Pues no, que chido, güey, que eres familiar de
I
ellos.
see
I
them
mean,
as
hablar,
mentors,
yeah,
mentors, you
yeah,
know?
exactly.
Y when I came in, I was like, you know what? Voy a darle duro.
Yeah,
I never tried it. Let me try it.
yeah.
And so, yeah, they gave me the opportunity. Y la primera semana, you know, me and Weebies got together y me sale con que hay tocada next week. I'm like, what?
Ah, la verga.
Hay privada de 4 horas. Like, what?
Hasta verga, shit.
Yeah.
No test run.
Y he'll be like, hey, ¿te sabes esta? I'm like, pues dime qué tono y te sigo.
Sí, sí.
Y pues I remember at the privadas, pues sí, se escuchaba un poco feo. Pero
Pues es que es 1 week to another, está cabrón, man. Hey, what, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Carlos hit me up, bro. Because creo que no tenía repertorio. And did you have to play like regular norteña? Yeah, I think Carlos asked me if I think I wasn't available, way to go help you guys.
The one that we went by ourselves.
It
Yeah.
was something like that. Yeah, I think it was that.
It was good, like,
It was a gig that he
I remember
he
that
reached
shit.
out porque me dijo, he's like, are you free? Because Stan is gonna play, but no
tiene
tiene,
sax.
yeah, no tiene sax. And then he was like, Angel no tiene mucho repertorio así, nomás pura acordeón. And I'm like, dude, I'm booked, güey. Like, no, I mean, I wasn't playing with anybody, but I was gonna go help somebody.
Yeah.
I thought it was that gay because 4 hours y luego 1 week, güey, está cabrón, güey.
Yeah.
That was before. Right?
Yeah.
Before?
Yeah, that
Okay.
was more time. Pero, well, I mean, yeah, man, it's just. I was even looking for an accordion player porque I was like, fuck, like, well, I mean, all the time the songs that I know, ya teníamos mucho tiempo juntos. It was
Sí,
puro
puro
sax,
sax, sí,
right, you know?
Simón, y es un pedo también, ¿verdad? Como coordinero de sax,
Yeah.
a veces si no tienes repertorio de puro acordeón, a veces
Yeah.
como que está cabrón, because I play the accordion, pero yo no puedo tocar norteño
Yeah,
sax, güey,
it's different. Yeah.
it's a whole different set, güey, o sea, meterte con un sax y
Okay.
tienes que acoplarte, right, you know, I mean, es otra onda, güey.
Mhm.
Imagínate, y ustedes que saben norteño sax todavía se tienen que acoplar también, you know, so it's a whole different style of playing y todo, güey. Pero salió el jale y todo.
Sí,
Sí.
pues.
Bueno que
Sí. Salió y ¿qué dijiste? Pues ya me quedé.
Sí,
¿Cómo?
me quedé. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was hard-headed. I wanted to do some certain things, you know, and they had certain things too. And you know, I was like, nah, you know, like, you know, I'm gonna go back to do my flying, you know.
Mhm.
But I was like, you know what? Going back to what I was saying, I'm gonna give it a chance.
Yeah.
Let's do it. You know, hacer un grupo no es nomás me.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
a team.
It's like
There's no I in team.
if Wee Wee's isn't there, there's no Zar. If Zalman isn't there, there's no Zar. If
Yeah.
Sammy's not there, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, you know, like, let's do it, you know.
Mhm.
Y ya agarramos el repertorio, ya we started tightening up a little. Y sacamos la de Ya Acabó by Marca MP.
Okay.
And I had it already in maqueta and everything. I'm like, let's try it. And so we tried it, and the feedback we got back from it was like, oh, like, wow, like, sí está bueno.
Sí, sí, but it's something in the whole different genre, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you guys make it
It's
to
different. Yeah.
your style, and si cuadra, que chingón, you guys can, you know, that path, seguirlo poco a poco, you know?
Yeah.
Because we'll get to that too, like where you guys are headed with that shit.
And what's it called? But see, I just adapted, you know, I see him as a second family now, you know.
Yeah.
Ya ahora ya los fines de semana nos pasamos pedo.
Let's
go, let's
Y
go,
él,
let's go.
chingado, hace viernes y te da sed de la mala, güey, que pinche puro veneno, vamos a tomar puro pinche veneno.
And so, yeah, so I got into
Yeah.
music back again.
Petróleo.
Hell yeah. Y ahorita now we're gonna go to good stuff. Man. O sea, ahorita vamos a en los inicios before Zar, because I know you guys started together. Pero hey, mi pregunta es, ¿esa pinche botella está de adorno o qué?
Sí, como la
Sí, va, está media, está adornada nomás, ¿o qué? Y dice, de una vez, ahorita mientras le echa cada quien un traguito, vamos a mandar saludos a la gente que anda por acá todavía, dice mi compadre Raúl Pérez, dice, la Cha, dice, or Mr. Pizza. Mi compa Raúl Leira, luego te andan mandando saludos.
Saludos a
Jesse Becerra dice, ¿dónde está el Pizza? Aquí anda mi compadre, anda
¿Tienes tu
aquí.
fan,
¿Tienes fans, bro?
Famous, bro. He's famous.
Chinga, yeah. Mi compa Fabián, saludos a todos los gallos de Conjunto Zar. Saludcita la buena. ¿Quién anda por acá? Ahí para toda la gente que anda conectado, muchas gracias aquí por andar sintonizando. A sus amigos de Conjunto Zar esta noche. Su compa Max aquí en el Chokorreo, manden saludos, sus comentarios con mucho gusto. Dice mi compa Willy, saludos ya para el compa del Conjunto de Cibel.
Hell yeah. Puro Cibel, man.
Háganse para allá.
Anda aquí conectado. Ahora sí, dice que ya como lo andan solicitando aquí mi compa Pizza, se va.
Va a tener su propio
Aquí
podcast también.
también va su episodio también de cómo llegó. Aquí, ahora sí ya llegó toda la crítica. Bien conectados. ¿Quién anda por acá? Caro Gómez dice saludos a Tules. Saludos a Tules, Ángel. Ya no tomes, Rulis. Saludcita. ¿Quién la trajo esta, tu compadre Iván?
Sí, fui a Zacatecas.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué dice? Es mezcal, güey.
Mejor callito, me quedo.
Oh, su chingada madre. Eso
Ojo.
no. Agave, tequila, mezcal reposado.
Con el mezcal nos pusimos muy
Mezcal.
mal el sábado.
Sí,
no.
¿una de estas o qué?
No, era otra.
No, lo bueno que tiene la pinche canica.
¿Debes mezcal en tequila?
Oh,
Toda madre.
I'm straight.
Está bueno.
Yo no lo conocía.
No sabe petróleo. Está bueno.
Este hace
From the motherland.
lumbre, hijo de su chingada madre. Ahora sí, bro. Entonces, no, ya no le
Ya,
den.
ya no le den.
Ya.
Sí,
Córtele ya. No more serving. Ahora sí. Entonces, how do you guys get together? ¿Cómo inicia la amistad y el noviazgo de ustedes
Era
cuatro?
por Tinder, ¿no?
No, el palo te amo.
No, antes no era Tinder, era...
Chispa. Okay.
Este güey sí veía en Univisión.
Se mamó.
¿Cómo inician ustedes?
Well, it started off también con Victor, ya dejando el iPad y el GarageBand y todo. We started off in the talent show. We wanted to do something. And it was Victor on sax, me on accordion. And pues nomás estuvimos, nomás llegó la plática de, I don't know, it's like a little talent show, but o sea,
Ahí en la escuela.
Yeah,
School,
from
did
school,
you guys
but, like-
go to the same school too? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, them.
just me and Edgar.
Okay.
Mm.
You were somewhere else, right?
Yeah, I was in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's called Unido, es como de hispanos.
Okay.
So it's just like all Hispanic stuff, talent, yeah.
United.
And we were there, it was like this for the first meeting. Yo no tenía nada, no tenía Victor. I didn't even have plans to go play there. And then, I knew his stepsister first.
Mhm.
She was like, oh, I have my brother plays bass. I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, pues tráete un día a ver qué. I was thinking that he was gonna come like from band class or something.
I know Tingle Tingle Little Star. And
In the KMG.
Osana.
It's the hot cross buns.
Yeah.
Simón. En G, please. Ok, no, esas pinches letras no me las sé yo, güey. Muy bien, hijos de su pinche madre. Qué burro salí para esta madre. A tú dame pinche sol, pídeme mi, la de mol. Esas pídame, no me pidas que pinche.
Just see.
Un C minor. Fuck. I don't even know what the fuck it is, güey. Ando buscando en my notes and shit, trying to transform. So, te lo recomiendan.
Yeah, le dije, no, pues tell him to come. Y he comes, shows up with no bass. Y dije,
A la vez.
Este güey se lo invento, ya. Que empieza oh, he sings too. I'm like, cabrón. Dije, no.
Oh, sin bass. Y va a
I'm
cantar.
not gonna sing it. I put que lo Romeo ni nada, because I sing just like it.
No canta.
Era la de Adiós Amor, ya empieza a ver rojo, empieza con el mic y todo. Miro tus ojos y no eres feliz. Y ya se puso bien nervioso y todo, the half song, he was like, nah, ya. Y así empezó, and then I was like, nah, but we should practice. I'm like, let's see, a ver si hacemos algo para el talent show. I'm like, my brother plays drums.
Ah, ok.
Y dijo, no, ya está. And cuando el cirreño que dijo que empezó este cruise, no teníamos quinto once again. And then I was like, alright, vente, play guitar. I'm like, a ver si hacemos algo, yeah. And for the talent show,
Se armó el talent
se
show.
hizo. And after that, well, I mean, we were like, I actually want to do something, you know. And I told Edgar, también jalaba, pero Victor estaba con Peñasco. He was like,
Yeah.
and I mean, I get him, like, él está ya acomodado, no se quiere salir ni nada.
Y ya, el Vector ya tenía un ratillo en el sax, ¿no? Ya. Él ya andaba más acargado, ¿no?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, because
acomodado.
before that he was tamboraceando. Yeah, so ya como que él ya tenía más colmillo que
Well,
ustedes,
at
¿no?
that time in the sax, he had just started playing the
Oh, okay.
Because he plays the clarinet.
Yeah, you're right.
Y ya pues we started off after that, and ya that's when Edgar meets Sammy, and yeah. Like,
How do you guys meet Sammy?
Well, shout out to Paquito.
Okay.
Sax player, which is cousin from Cascabel.
Yeah.
Again, he knew. I knew him like when I was young
Okay.
because he was going out with one of my dad's clients' daughters.
ya lo
Hola, chica.
Sorry, man.
Lo primero.
Eso no se
Nah,
sabía.
sorry, man. Nah, but
Hopefully Paco's not watching.
I know
this
that. I'm
shit.
sorry, Paco. Man. No, but I think even the sax player that was with my dad, if I'm not mistaken, correct me too, Paquito. He was teaching him at the time.
Okay.
Too. So I was him when I was young, and then he knew my dad and all that, and so he hit him up right now one day, and they were looking for a quinto player. They wanted to do something serious and stuff, and he put me on with him.
Oh, Paquito.
Yeah.
Oh, te lo recomendaron también.
And
Recomendado.
fucking, so I go try out, bro. Far as I'm from Chicago, right? In the middle of the south side, right? I
Oh,
go
que
all the
por
way-
allá, por el
yeah,
sur,
yeah,
¿no?
Y
yeah.
llegando a Michigan casi. La chingada.
This nigga lives in Narnia.
Ay, se lo trajo en mí, güey, hasta lo que. I bet there was traffic.
And it was like about 40, 45, 50-minute drive
Holy shit.
to Bellwood when we were in Tranquil. And
Oh, pa' acá, yeah.
yeah. So I went for like a couple, like 2-3 practices. And
Y
my
nos
mom-
mandó a la chingada.
No,
Dile
no,
también
no.
eso.
Estos güeyes están bien, oye, están bien verdes. ¿No?
No hay futuro la chingada.
At the time, I still don't drive, right? Well, my mom was like, no, bro, if I got started gas. Yeah, so gas money was not. I already had my band over there with one of those.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I mean, I had work y todo eso, you know? And that's how I met them, right? And time went by, I want to say about like a good, like 2 months, 2-3 months. And the singer from Berlin, Raul Moreno, shout out.
Yeah.
He was in another band called Razón Norteña.
Okay.
And the drummer knew my cousin.
Okay.
And then earlier, like I said, I know a lot of instruments or whatever. They were looking for a new accordion player.
Okay.
And I don't know about thumbs, right? But I knew a little bit of teclas and all like photos and all, like,
Yeah.
easy songs, right? And he hits me up, bro. He's like, "Oh, what's up? You know, blah, blah, I know your dad." So I said, "You know, like, what's going on? Are you interested in filling in the spot? You know, this guy's leaving." And I was like, "Dude, I'm down." It would be my first like real, you know,
Band.
group. Yeah. But man, I was scared. I didn't believe in myself for the accordion. I was like, man, you know, I have a couple years in it, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
So I kind of like
Backed off?
yeah, I kind of like blew them off for a little bit, and then like I would give them yes, no, like I would kind of like, you know, like I was doubting myself, and then that's when the sax player hit me up, Nico.
Okay.
Same thing. When we gonna get together, and I would he would send me
Was Nico with you guys yet?
no, he was still with Razón. With
Okay,
with
yeah.
singer.
Okay.
And so he would send me songs on his side, like, okay, try to do the segunda on the accordion, and then send it back to me, see how it sounds.
Yeah.
And so I did a couple songs, and we're gonna get together. And at the end, I was like, you know what? I'm not ready. Like, I'm not,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. And I told Raul, and he's like, well, honestly, bro, that's cool. Thank you. You know, I'm not wasting my time, whatever. But if you know someone, let me know. And so I thought Angel right away. I'm like,
Okay.
this kid, I don't know what's going on. But me being me, I'm like, man, I want to do something. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? So
You're about to fucking
instead of
snatch
being,
musicians
hell
and
yeah.
shit.
So
You
instead
know?
instead of putting them on directly, I put a song in a group chat.
Oh, what the?
And so
Who
I'm like,
you? Nico,
yeah,
Nico?
Nico, Raul, him,
And you?
and Edgar.
Oh, okay.
So us four in the group chat, and we started, hey, this is the guy I'm telling you about. They started talking,
Mm-hmm.
and then I kind of just pushed myself into the project, like, because they had another guy in mind. I was
Okay.
like, man, fuck that. And I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I can get, man. Because I was like around my sophomore year, and that was my goal. I was like, I want to have a young squad, my midway through high school. Have already my you know, something good.
Yeah.
And bro, I was like, fuck. At the end of the day, they're like, yeah, we can get something. We'll do something, you know. And so we're like, let's practice and see how it sounds, and then we'll talk after. Bro, the first practice, bro, that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, son esos-
Ustedes se juntaron.
Yeah, bro.
Ah, entonces este güey los quería amarrar. Quería ser el bueno este, ¿verdad?
Oh, before that, actually, when he was still with the other band, he had called me. He's like, "Oh, you know, I know you're doing this with these guys, with these guys, but can you give me a chance?" Me vine acá, me calé. Actually, the saxophone player, he's like, "Oh, I know your whole family, cause my parents, when they first came here, ellos pintaron carros en su garaje."
Oh, okay.
Saludos a Manuel Favela.
Saludos.
So, when I saw Sammy, he's like, "Dude, come on, stay. You know, I'm young."
Yeah, I need someone, bro.
That's the only thing he told me. He's like, "I'm young."
I'm like, someone
need
here.
you.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck me, Raul.
Hell,
No, well, the pressure was.
te suplico.
Because Dude, when I first heard him, he had the '90s style polos. I mean, he was there. He was full.
Who, Edgar?
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, man, this is mine.
Damn,
I'm
you
taking
took him
one
off,
of these.
Ay, ya te la quería pinche, se quería hincar contigo, ¿verdad?
No,
Basically.
not the style, bro.
When I showed up, Sammy, en vez de saludar, he's like, bro.
I want to hug you.
He's like, bro, you're fucking badass.
Honestly,
Let me get your autograph.
no, honestly, like RP my pops and like he was play bass. He was known for bass,
Yeah.
and I have never felt the same feeling playing with a bass player besides my pops, besides
Yeah.
Edgar.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, that's why I knew. I was like, oh damn, this is the guy.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm
sí, lo
fucking-
traes. There's the little bromance right here.
This is my sex.
I didn't know. We talked to
Es
each
una,
other. And,
es una sección. Es mi sección.
Son uña y mugre esos cabrones.
Sí, ¿ah?
Sí, sí.
Chingado. No, lo bueno que no andan en gira, güey. Los durmieran juntos en la misma cama los dos.
That was
hijos de chingada.
Pero siempre digo juntos, ¿eh?
No, chingada madre. Hey, that's pretty badass, güey.
Yeah.
So, así inician los inicios de la realidad.
yeah, bro.
With you guys, it was mi compa Nico. Shout out to mi compa Nico.
Shout out, man.
Hell yeah.
Llámala
Mi
and on
com-
the block right
Yeah. Straight like 2 blocks.
here.
Lo malo que la leona la ley no lo deja salir al güey, porque en un tiempo le decía, ay, güey, que hay que hacer algo que no me deja, güey. Chingada madre, la ley no lo deja ya tocar. No, está cabrón. No, shout out to my boy Nico for sure, man.
También el cantante Raúl, man.
Ah,
Shout out to
Raúl,
him,
yeah,
bro. He
shout
was
out
a
to
good
Raúl,
mentor,
yeah.
bro. Bro, taught us, he treated us like his own, bro.
Yeah.
Neta, he always had us.
Pues es que he was the oldest one, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was the
yeah,
oldest
he
one
took
out
that
of all
role.
you guys.
Mhm.
It was the young squad. And then basically, you joined too, right? At the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
yeah.
Oh, first thing, I'm gonna tell you.
You
Right
were, yeah.
we were all against this one. We were like, no lo vas a hacer, güey, no,
I wanted to start, I wanted to sound macizo, pero este güey, like, no sabía ni cantar, ni contarla bien. I was like,
We're gonna throw Mr.
No,
Tercos-
pero,
We're gonna throw Mr. Tercos on drums.
okay.
I'm gonna try to be a little bass player.
Yeah.
But then, but he surprised us after his first year, bro. I was like, damn, bro. Like, we were like, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, no,
I
pues
was
es que es como,
Tight,
you know, you
yeah.
gotta give him the chance.
Yeah.
And como dice, como ya se macizó, what do you think you had to like be on your A game when you started? O cómo dijiste, si no me van a sacar a la chingada.
Raúl Ludaño.
Yeah, Raúl, él sí, like, cabrón, like, así. Y pues sí, and like, I practice, like, así, and pues,
he brought that.
I'd
discipline.
say,
yeah.
yeah, that's badass, güey. Y como conte, at first you thought you were like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Pues, yeah, I was down, but
Yeah.
like, shit, like, this is hard, but like, pues, let's seguir.
Yeah, dude, that's how it starts, man.
Y ese Raúl le tenía mucho cariño a aquel porque a veces like, siempre nos regañaba, pero a Raúl siempre
You're the
le...
baby.
Ay, niño. No regañan a mi niño, pero tócale bien, cabrón. Tócale macizo,
Yeah.
métele la pinche
Yeah.
pata.
No,
Yeah,
I-
dude.
He was like, oh, pues ahí te compro los chicken nuggets, pero toque bien, cabrón.
Ahí te compro los Happy Meal, pero
Más
pinche-
chica.
hijos de chingada madre. That's badass, bro. How that starts. So you guys do realidad. How many years was that? 2 years? Three?
I was like,
Three and a half,
three.
I think it was 2, 3.
Because we jammed out once en ¿cómo se llamaba ese pinche lugar?
Centenario.
Centenario, bro. That's when I had to
Shut up,
pusimos. Yeah,
Let me bring
güey.
this up.
Yeah,
That
Let
was
me bring this
badass.
up. So
Really shit.
so there's this little shit talking that we do, me and Jose from Cascabel.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we had a versus that night, bro, but
We
you
like the
know,
buses.
we're like, oh, but we won. Like, you know, just
Yeah,
to give him
I
shit.
know, I'm-
Yeah.
Just to give him shit. He's like, nah, compa. Nah, nigga, like we had y'all niggas by.
Oh yeah, Jose.
I'm like, nah, fool. I'm like, nah, like you guys weren't even there until like maybe the fifth song. He was like, Loki, you're right. Pero ahí nomás pura carilla con el compa. Está todo mal, está todo
Yeah,
mal.
yeah, dude. Mi compa José es son otro pedo, Cascabel, you know.
We love it, bro.
And you guys are in the same company, ahí con AMG, con mi compa Carlos.
Yeah.
Y pues aguantan, es la carrilla, you
It's
know,
all
y
love.
con Paquillo igual, you know,
It's all
the whole vibe, you know. Yeah, that's pretty sick, man. Yeah, because that's one of the times we jammed out con el companico with you guys. we gigged before you guys. We were playing when you guys got there, and we drank a couple beers together.
yeah.
It was badass.
Yeah.
I think we had another gig and no sé qué chingado, and then we left. We left
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that. But yeah, dude, I remember that. So you guys did Realidad 3 years.
Yeah, I went through it, like,
Yeah.
3 years. What happens after what happens within that time frame of the ending into Zar? Like, what happens? Did, what's the ending of Realidad?
Basically realizing that it's new and we're different and it's not the same. Me
As
and Edgar,
in,
as far as voices. Voices.
okay,
Me and Edgar come in and we try to. I try to sing. Edgar has that voice, you know. What I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And we just try to do our own style, our own thing, you know. Finally,
Okay.
like, cause
Was it that maybe the singer didn't want to let you guys in the picture with it singing,
no,
or
no,
maybe
because
just
he already told us do a second, you know, and he had his own song in realidad with El Pulmón.
okay?
He would sing it here and there by Fiera Dojinaga, and he would
Okay.
fucking that was his little song.
But was it only like limited songs, or was it
Um,
just him wanting to sing the whole set type of thing, or
It was more we were just scared. We were content with second voice.
okay?
Yeah.
it wasn't
Okay.
no estaba deteniendo. They were like, no, pues,
Estaban en
Pues already-
segunda y no
Yeah.
entraban mucho a la primera. Pues.
Yeah, we knew at that time we knew our role. We're like we were just second voice, you know. But
Okay.
we'll do what we gotta do, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, then we realized, you know what? Cause we well the singer got sick on us, you know, like se enfermó. He had
Okay.
what was it called? Pneumonia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
And
gets
so
sick.
yeah, so he loses what like
30%
30%.
of his lung capacity.
Okay. Yeah.
and so the chances of coming back were low, you know. And
Okay.
plays
So
slow, keep going, you know.
he got out. He got
Yeah,
sick,
he-
and then he took a break basically. Yeah.
And so me and Edgar step up. We just try our best, you know.
Yeah.
and they didn't want to at first. I was like,
No querían. Were you
Yeah.
guys like not ready, scared? What was?
A little bit of everything, bro. We're
Yeah.
not ready, and we were scared. I was
you
scared.
know, it was out of nowhere. It was just like,
Yeah, it would just happen. Man.
Yeah.
It was out of nowhere porque we had at that time we had DLS con las que te hicieron. So it was either you do it now or you don't do it at all.
Oh,
we wanted
So
that spot. Yeah.
so we were just in that uncomfortable spot porque we didn't even know ourselves what we were gonna do with as part of lo que viene siendo el grupo.
Yeah.
Because we were like, should we stop here? Should we start with a new name? ¿Qué hacemos? So
Were you guys thinking about getting singers, or yeah?
yeah.
We had it in mind actually.
Okay.
Yeah. We were like, man, we'll talk to some people, and but then we was convinced, bro. We was like, you guys are straight, you know, like you guys
Hay
got
que
this.
ensayar y ustedes hagan las voces.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem badass, in my opinion. I
Yeah,
think they're
me
badass.
gusta.
And well, I wanted to keep the vibe young. O sea, todos jóvenes.
Yeah, you're right.
And
It was finally our project, you know.
Yeah.
Something different.
Yeah, then, I think that's important, dude. Que ustedes dicen, pues nosotros tenemos la capacidad de hacerlo, nomás hay que ponernos a ensayar y lo bueno que, you know, like, you guys had somebody in the band having faith in the
Yeah.
singers, you know, like, ustedes aviéntense. Because, I mean, it's, like, si se hubieran querido poner en el plan donde, hey, let's just look for a singer, pues no batallan para buscar a alguien o lo que sea. Pero, you know, like you said, si tú les das los ánimos que se avienten al ruedo a la cantada,
yeah.
like this, we're like, oh man, yeah, we could do it. It's just, you know, let's do it because you guys were already singing, so
Yeah.
now era nomás acoplarse, se puede decir.
also what gave us more of that push era Nico y Sergio de Los Héroes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
They went and helped us out one weekend y ese mismo weekend they're like, no, you guys got this.
They told us straight up, like,
Yeah.
porque le dijeron a Edgar, échate una.
Uh-huh.
And he sing, and the singer was like, cabrón, he's like, ¿para qué nos llamas para ayudarte? Because we had some gigs, so,
Yeah.
like, que teníamos que sacar, and he's like, ¿para qué nos dices para ayudarte? He's like, tú puedes, he's like, you could do it. And, I mean, yeah, we recorded one video right there, it was a privada. That shit went viral on TikTok, it was Edgar singing.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, ¿qué más esperas? Like, you guys got it.
Yeah. After that, were you guys still playing as Realidad at that time when the guys from Héroes helped you guys?
That was our last gig
Or
because,
the last gigs?
yeah, because I had surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, we took like a year break, casi, man.
Yeah.
Sí.
Okay.
And it was like around COVID time también, so.
Okay, so
Yeah,
como
no.
que cuadró el little break, pues,
Ajá.
como
Yeah.
que, porque en ese tiempo era un break A fuerzas for everybody.
It was según a 2-week break, but in reality it turned into a 2-month.
Yeah.
Then-
Yeah. The pandemic, when it first started, it was 2 weeks. They shut everything down.
Yeah.
And then it was only going to be 2 weeks. Y no, qué chingados. Apenas entramos al segundo año. La chingada apenas se está
Yeah, still,
quitando.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's still roaming around. So you guys take a break. You guys terminan los compromisos con realidad. You guys take the break. How does the name, or how does the new era of what is now Conjunto Zar, cómo inicia o cómo empieza y cómo llega el nombre?
During that time, I think most of us already knew that we weren't going to be able to keep the name.
Okay.
Because originally también era el de compa Raúl.
Mm-hmm.
So when it came for us to ask,
Well, was the name his, or did he put the name? Or cómo estuvo? Because was it registered to him, or what was?
I don't think it was registered. It was more of he kind of came up with it type thing, and out of respect.
And did he wanted to keep it type of thing? Or
Respectfully, yeah, but I mean, I get what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to save a memory of what was the realidad, you know.
Okay.
And se respeta, you know. At the
Yeah,
end of the day, you're
yeah,
like, alright, cool, I
man,
get what
yeah.
you're saying, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, at one time, pues, dices tú, se respeta, but at the end of the day, it's a team effort thing, you know? It's not just a one-person thing,
Yeah.
you know? Because, I mean, it's not like he got out because he wanted to. It's just, I mean, the situation,
yeah.
I mean, it sucks, you know? Because I went through the same thing with Cascabel, with having to get out because of a medical issue. Like, pues, I mean, if you get out, like, I wouldn't see why the name couldn't keep going with you guys, but I mean, at the end of the day, maybe you guys wanted to start something new and fresh for you guys, you know?
Yeah.
So you guys, you guys let go of the name, and then how does Zar, o cómo llega el concepto del nombre?
so, ¿cómo era? I think at that time I already had the nickname Za, so we were like, fuck it, Conjunto Zar. Like, cause
Z-A?
ZA, cause we would refer it como, like, you know, let's say the pack was some Za, like it was
Some fire?
some fire.
Yeah.
Like, we'd say it was Za.
Yeah.
You know, that time we're like, fuck it, Conjunto Zar, and then we're like,
Nah, fuck yeah.
And then we're like,
We had a lot of stupid names.
Yeah.
La cebra norteña.
La cebra?
We chose the Z because we wanted to sound different.
Okay.
So we were like, we literally
La
had
cebra?
a Spanish.
What give me the name.
They said some la mentira norteña.
¿Por qué lo decís?
Ya no era la realidad.
Oh, okay. It's like the backwards of that.
we were like, fucking now, pronouns, adjectives.
A ver,
Bro, we're
¿qué
lucky,
otros
bro.
pinches nombres? Porque en ese tiempo todavía me imagino que ahorita es un pinche pedo para agarrar un nombre, güey. Ya
Yeah, man.
existe todo, güey. Existe de todo.
We have to go on YouTube, like looking for.
Names.
Yeah. Oh no, not looking for names, but looking if it's already taken.
Oh, okay.
Google too, bro. Just like
Yeah.
what's available.
So, era la mentira norteña, la cebra norteña. ¿Qué más le iban a poner?
There's a lot of funny ones.
No pensamos mucho, no hemos pensado mucho idea.
Cuatro nomás.
They were taken. They were all taken.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
20, no? But they're all taken.
They were
Yeah.
already taken. Yeah, we started looking through
Spanish
Yeah,
authority.
the Taurus, one of the ones.
Yes.
Aladdin thesaurus. Then that's where we came up with Zar.
Like Compa Carlos said, shout out.
Yeah.
And
¿Cómo llegó Zar, though? Like, out of Zar?
It was the
And
last
then-
thing on the page. Flip through everything.
Oh, yeah? Well, what does Zar mean? You guys end up finding the meaning of it? Or?
The Latin meaning means
like powerful.
like powerful,
Oh, okay.
like royalty, like
Yeah,
king.
yeah. Zar.
But you know,
Just don't search it up in
pero
Africa.
si quieren, pero si quieren ahorita toda la gente que está viendo, search up what does Zar mean.
In Africa? What does it mean?
But it's not the currency. It doesn't mean like the currency.
No. What
Extremely horny and reliable to fucking.
¿Y quién es el Zar de África? ¿Tiene Sammy? Dice,
No
me
comment.
chingo todo lo que respire, hijo de chingada. Todo lo que se mueva, la verga.
Todo lo que piensa no hay este perdón.
Ah, pues, todo lo que cruce en mi camino no tiene perdón de Dios. Ey, no le Juan Villarreal, güey. Este no te va a ayudar. Este güey no te va a ayudar, güey. Look, he looks back. Like, oh, fuck.
Se la ayuda.
He's like, do something.
Hey, that's crazy, güey. And that's, I think that's like the first time I ever heard something that it means one thing in like in the regular culture, or maybe in some other country means something completely different.
We were like, no, we didn't like notice till like
our
yeah,
Like
like
a month
month
in.
later.
Like a
Like,
month
Who looked it up or what?
I think Angel found her on Google.
one of my primas, she sent it to me, and she was like,
You guys-
no, mentira. I looked for it, and then she was like, what does Zar mean? I'm like, that's a good question. Like, nunca nos fijamos bien what it was. Then que lo busco, I'm like, oh shit, like, we did not want to go for that.
Pero el nombre ya está. Y le quedó bien. Hizo su chingada madre. Holy fuck, that's crazy, bro. But you know what, Dave? That's a very what you said is something you guys wanted, something unique that
Yeah.
nobody's gonna have, and
For
that's like a
sure.
perfect name, bro. Conjunto Zar. You're not gonna hear it anywhere, bro. I have never heard something similar to it either.
Oh yeah.
You know, porque ahorita pues hay un chingo, like any animal, conjunto animal with a blank animal or conjunto.
Conjunto tacuache.
Conjunto,
Comes
Yeah.
norteño.
Like shit like that. It's either norteño or del norte or conjunto something. But that's a very fresh name too, man. And the whole image when you guys came out with the first picture, something new, and then it was you guys, and when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, that's fucking badass, bro. Like, que bueno, güey. So you guys are you? Is it after pandemic when you guys it's already the first? Is it already the first year, or you guys are coming into the first year as our?
Apenas en-
No, pero no se
Oh,
puede.
yeah, apenas cumplimos un año.
Apenas como Zar.
Yeah.
Porque juntos tienen que 4 o 5 años ya.
4 years.
Por ahí.
Yeah, so it's been a ride for you guys, huh?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Y
Todo lo que
ahorita,
falta.
Yeah.
y lo que falta, dude, you guys are very young, and it looks like your vibe is, you guys are clicking, and when something like that clicks, it's hard to unclick it, bro.
Yeah.
Y lo chido, al menos que se agarran a putazos un día pedos, güey.
We got the gloves. Yeah.
Wait, we bought office gloves to box it out.
Yeah. I want that song in pinche, sí, vente perro, te quiero aquí en el ring.
You were 5 minutes late to the gig?
Alright, you get jumped.
Nos hallamos tan chingón that Sammy has his own room in my house.
Oh, what the?
Mi mamá le compró una camita for Sammy, especially.
I'm so grateful for giving
And like, puso cortinas, se la arregló, aventaron la batería de Raúl a un lado. When we moved in, I was like, oh, está chingón for my batería. I'm gonna have everything here for my practice. I mean, he still has it, but yeah, a little bit tighter because Sammy owns half. Si paga renta y yo la chingada. Cepillo, vaya para bañar.
I'm very grateful, bro. Since we started, his family's been very open
Yeah.
for me, bro. And especially because I live in Chicago, bro, in the city. So
Yeah.
majority of the gigs out here in Norteño se access to the suburbs, you know.
Yeah.
And
So,
so they've opened the doors for me, bro. And like,
so normally, if you guys get far, you stay with
Oh, yeah.
stay with them. Oh, and
Y aunque
that's
we do over here, no, I don't really.
I mean,
We big over here, y se va para mi casa y no, me la traigo otra vez.
I'm going tomorrow.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty badass that you guys have that type of bond. I mean, you guys are in the same age range, I'm assuming, right? In the same age
It
range.
helps the chemistry. you know?
Yeah. It's fresh. Como que ustedes agarran la onda a su modo de ustedes,
Yeah.
as a band, because I think it's like for uno que ya a veces uno like is kind of older, you think kind of different, and then the new school, como que a veces como que. ¿Cuántos años tienes, güey, Iván? ¿Cuántos pinches años tienes?
La
Porque
neta, I'm the oldest one.
you're the oldest one, how old are you? Okay, pues ya.
Tengo
Y open, ya, pues ya hay que darle la
Tengo
cuenta.
24.
No, pues qué chingado, yo no, todavía pollo todavía. And you?
22.
22, yeah, pues you guys
Era
are-
el más viejo.
Eras, te quedaron el puesto. Los demás ya no digo.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because
I'll take offense to that.
I'm 31.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, for me, it's completely different. You know, like you guys are young. You guys don't have any kids, right? You guys no kids yet?
Except for Rulis, no.
Perro.
Ellos tienen
No
todo.
kids yet, right? No kids. Somebody has kids. I mean, there you go. Ahí con eso decir, al menos que no sepan todavía. Salud para ustedes, salud por ustedes.
I mean, just Angel, he takes care of Sammy like his kid.
Hey, bro, you told me one pizza like the last couple times. Edgar too, bro. They all love me, bro.
Nah, bro.
Tiene-
Sammy has at least 2 chances of clothes at each of our houses.
Holy moly. That's
Es los uniformes.
¿Qué no más falta, Iván?
Planchado y todo.
No, pinche Iván ahorita no.
Vénganse, vénganse.
No,
Ya.
No, it's funny. how you
Tíralo
say
en una pinche avión ahí que tenga que duerma el güey.
I took Angel and Raúl the other day flying.
Oh, yeah?
I went flying y pues damos la vuelta y luego le dije a Raúl, ¿sabes qué? Agarra el volante, güey. Y
Nomás que el pinche, cóbreles el pinche gas ahorita. Está caro, güey.
No, que me agarró el GPS y le dije, what are you doing? ¿Cuándo le puedo para Colombia?
Quedamos unos kilitos.
No, but I totally understand what you're saying, the age.
Yeah,
The other day we painted a sticker, right? Y pues todos se echaron party. And
yeah.
everybody's like, where are you? Where are you? I was in a van in PJs, bro. I was already tired.
Yeah, la
You
pinche,
start
no,
getting
yeah.
to the age, ya no aguantan.
Yo went to Comales too. Got some
Oh, fui a
tacos.
comer.
Voy a ir a comer ahorita, ven por ustedes.
Sí,
No hay party, no hay pedo.
No, you tell.
So, compa Cesar, you're with them most of the time? Or all the time?
All the time.
All the time.
Are you related to any of the guys?
We're not related, but
Somos del mismo rancho.
me, Rule, and
Angel?
we're all from the same rancho.
Oh, okay.
I've known them since we were little.
Ah, perfecto.
Probably
güey.
tenemos ya unos...
Since realidad?
En realidad. Oh, no sé. ¿Y tú eres que el manager,
No.
o road manager, staff, todo? ¿O eres el traidor? Te traen como el traidor. Tráeme esto, tráeme el otro.
Era.
Sí, ahora sí, ya entiende.
No.
Ahora nomás te falta, hey, pide tu gear, tu dark gear, staff y aquí la chingada.
I've been waiting for my shit.
Ya ni snoozing, bro.
Acá ordenó una staff shirt. ¿Quién sabe dónde?
Oh, mira, tira la monada. Ángel, según me compró una stash.
Two sizes small.
En ese tiempo yo una medium. Este güey me compró 4X. güey.
Ay, pero venía con mis
Sí, al Sunshine. Le quedaba a Edgar.
Era la más barata.
It was on sale.
Es que
It's on clearance, güey.
es el que tiene los savings y ya, I was like, hey, I'll buy you. Ya en mi paque, ya que pinche que no te compra nada. No, es para lo que había. Y dije, no, la medía en la foto y le queda.
Chingada madre.
No, pues la neta ya hago lo que necesiten.
Ya,
No,
andas con ellos. No, that's good, bro. Que siempre está alguien así, especially ahorita, pues, Ivan, como dicen, es the oldest one, Angel. Pero, pues, you know, los conoces, aparte de que de morrillos, but there's somebody that can always have their back, you know, when it comes to tight situations, maybe, or maybe when you guys are kind of busy playing, you know, you have, it's always good to have somebody helping you guys out, porque si es un pedo a veces cuando uno está tocando, todos van a tocar y luego que uno le tiene que venir a la mezcladora y que, ¿cómo se escucha para allá enfrente? Y no puedes ir, you know, you're behind the mic, or you're doing this, or you're doing that. Or somebody, hey, like, oh, can you move the van? Or así cosillas, güey, like, to help, you know? There's, huh?
I said, because I can't.
Yeah. Man, you can barely talk. But yeah, dude, get
Apenas
chingón.
poquito que empecé a hacer sonido también.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's fucking sick, bro. Yeah, that's always good, man, to...
Congas también.
Hey,
Bro,
yeah.
this guy's loyal as hell, bro. Like, for instance, like to these gigs or whatever with Sonido, like he'll take us in his truck and like he'll let us put our speakers in, you know, like not a lot of people will be down.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
their
you're
own,
right,
their own
right.
everyday car for us, you know.
Yeah.
So,
So,
he-
I mean, treat them good,
he's
man.
more-
Dale,
of course,
Treat
of
them
course,
good.
man.
Tan loyo que los primeros 3 años trabajó sin paga.
Yeah,
Hijo
bro,
de
he
chingada.
took out.
No, as a matter of fact, when they wanted to start paying me, I refused. I didn't want to. I was like, why are you paying me?
He's like, I'm
Yeah.
just carrying shit. I'm like, no, dude, I'm like,
Yeah.
like,
He did more than what he thought.
Yeah, exactly, man. Stuff like that goes a long way, and I mean, obviously, it's I think it's como dicen ustedes, it's a paid thing, even if you're helping to carry something,
Yeah.
and you're always there. That counts. That means more. You know, you can be doing something else that you want to do, maybe, or like he wants to do something else, but he's there with you guys, and he's loyal, and he's there to estar y se pone la camisa bien puesta, aunque todavía no se la dan, pero se pone la camisa, cabrones.
Cuando se la demos,
La pinche no se la va a quitar, nomás denle unas 3 camisas porque nomás se la va a poner la primera y no la va a soltar la güey. So, es para que le digan,
we have to look for something his size.
Yeah.
Para que le quede
Ya,
bien,
ya dijo que es medium.
No,
Oh, es large. Oh,
ya
ya,
soy large, ya
oh,
soy
ya es large. He upgraded, so ya es large. Pero sin las X, porque...
No me voy a comprar otro pinche vestido.
Sí, güey, yo creo que era la bata del monaguillo, güey. Nomás dijeron, ahí te va. No, but that's badass, man. That you guys have that team, like it's just you guys is the circle, but it's you guys, it's the new vibe. You guys are with Zar. ¿Qué es lo que quieren hacer? What's the objective for the band? You guys obviously you guys are young. You guys want that freshness. What are you guys? Because I know you guys like old school norteño sax. You guys are big norteño sax.
That's the best.
Old school, yes. I'm a big norteño.
Oh, yeah.
I like norteño sax. The old school. I like the new school. Don't get me wrong. I like la Fiera de Quinaga, Maquinaria, Senda. Hey, I met you with Norteñísimo, right? Or with Senda? With Mauricio.
Mauricio.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Mauricio.
Ah,
Que
¿te
ahorita
conoces?
ya
está
Mauricio,
grande, mi compa.
ya anda hasta allá,
Pero
ya hasta allá, on South Illinois.
Ajá.
Wait, también one time were you there on the bus with Senda that one time from Tequila? Yeah, you were there. Sorry, you remember that shit or no? Yeah. Well, I got a story with Ivan.
No.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think who played? Escuela played, or I think it was Efusivo. I think this is when I had my band. And then Hershey played, and then Senda played at Tequilas.
Yeah, tequila.
And we were on the bus because I know Aldo I know them from Atardecer times. So we get on the bus and we're drinking and jamming. Y este güey se perdió un ratillo, güey. Andaba bien mal, mi compadre. No se chingaba mal. Creo que lo encontramos atrás de un carro, güey. ¿No?
That's why you don't like drinking with us.
Under the bus, but yeah, ya se merecen shine, güey. Yeah, dude,
Sí me
we're getting,
recuerdo.
yeah.
Y
De lo que te acuerdas, ¿de qué te acuerdas?
me subí al camión.
And we were jamming with the
Allá we're
guys.
chilling. ¿Quién sabe? No me recuerdo.
We were
tanto.
jamming, güey, we were jamming.
Y entro y me siento.
Y luego creo
Y
que
lo-
saliste.
Y luego dice, tengo ganas de vomitar. Y luego dice el driver, pues.
O ese para allá afuera, la chica.
Váyase para allá afuera. No, pues que hago vomitar en las manos. Pues tíralo. ¿no?
Lo quería para llevar.
Y ya,
Para
después de
el
ahí,
recalentado.
ya después de ahí, alguien estaba fumando algo pues, de la verde. Y pues que salgo del camión y le agarro la pinche del blunt.
Y le fumas.
Y la fumé, me la cagué todo. Ya I was in the back of a truck. Y me quedé muerto, güey. Like, just straight up blacked out. Y me recuerdo que pues me agarraron. Vámonos,
Y
de
te
la
metieron,
policía.
ya, lo metieron creo al bus,
La policía y vámonos.
No, lo metieron al bus, creo, porque
They took me on the bus.
tú venías con ellos.
Sí,
Yeah.
Boy, Ivan.
Los big bus, pinche autobús que cargan esos güeyes.
Big taxi.
¿Qué es eso? Yeah, that was one of the times. But one time you went to my crib too, remember? Yeah, with Mauri, nos pusimos una pelea ahí. Algo leve también.
Hace tiempo.
Yeah, dude, that's when I met you. That was years ago, bro. That was maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah. Because I think when the bus thing with Senda, también los volabas, no?
Sí.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that because you would tell us. When I met you, you had told me that you were flying.
Un día, I so nos recogí en Oklahoma. Y le dije, hey, pues ahí los espero. Y pues ahí iban caminando, pues they had like a couple, from far distance, eran como bolsas. I was like, oh, pues, the little, thing. Yeah, that I saw closer, 224 en cada mano. Dije, ya nos salimos volando y todo en desmadre. Y, they're sipping. Y hey, ¿quieres uno? I was like,
Muy piloteado.
I'm flying right now. Y pues, no, I remember, estaban dormidos todos y que le tocó el motor. Desmadre, y se levantan todos paniqueando. No, que no.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
But yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. No, so he reaches out to you guys, and you guys pull him into ya como Zar, ¿no?
Yeah.
You guys start looking for the new sax. Porque el sax guy, the guys, él se salió, right?
Se sale Nico y entre my
No.
boy Caesar.
No,
back in the day.
Yeah, Caesar?
Yeah,
Yeah, Caesar. Yeah, entra él with realidad still, right?
Yeah.
And then he comes in with Zar too,
Yeah, he
but
starts
he decided to leave apenas, ¿no?
Yeah.
A couple months ago.
Shout
right?
out to my boy, he's been
Shout out.
commenting
Oh,
for a
yeah.
minute.
I
Oh,
know, I
yeah.
see him.
Mi compa, mira, ahí está.
Yeah, también dice que dejó ropa de Sammy también.
Yeah. There's another one, bro. There's another one who used to give me rides and todo ese pedo,
Dice
bro.
Carlos pulled the name from the dictionary. Dice, I better get a shout out. Dice,
Shout out
Josh.
Josh. How much is Josh?
A la manzana.
No, that's a roast manager right there.
Eso es-
Dime la manzana.
Dice, I, Sammy, I still have your blue and maroon shirt that we bought at Walmart.
Yo tengo otras tres, ¿no?
Yo tengo otras dos.
Hijo de chingada madre, no.
Big shout out to my tocayo.
Hell yeah, but compa Caesar. So
Yeah,
dale
no
mi
style.
compa Caesar, and then you guys post, because I think I remember seeing that post that you guys like,
Oh,
we're
we're
looking for a
posting-
stack.
We're posting
Stack.
for like 2 months.
Yeah, porque no había. Y luego ya se cuadró mi compa Iván. Y ahorita que ya, ¿cómo sienten lo que es ya the new set of Zar, with including my compa
Well,
Iván?
it's cool, it's just starting over again, the process of getting the songs, so
Yeah,
But I mean, we're jamming right now, bro.
Yeah.
I never
step by
played
step.
like old school jams that they play.
were you like more of a new
Modern,
school,
sí.
modern?
Y de repente I started playing. Y que digo, ah, chingada, se me están tomando una cheve.
Chévere.
Y sometimes, like now I drink to our music. I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
ahora ya
Es que
siento.
it throws the vibe, bro.
Y luego
And you
cuando,
guys,
cuando levanta la voz mi compadre, like, damn, shot.
yeah, that's
I
badass.
thought that.
That's super sick, güey. That's super sick that you guys are you guys doing el set musical de Zar, is it more old school or is it a mixture of both new and
little bit of
old?
both.
A little bit of both.
A little
More on
bit
the
of both.
classic side.
More on the classic,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Is that where you guys want to go, or you guys are shooting for the versátil of norteño sax, where it comes to new school, old school, and guapangos, and this, like a little bit of everything too.
Eso, like, we try to aim ourselves more for the old school.
Mhm.
Yo y compa Sammy más que nada.
Yeah.
Cuando viene that we try to get new modern songs.
What you seeing?
Compa takes it. He takes the newer ones.
Okay.
So I'll go more of that old school, that hardcore ranchera.
Yeah, a lot of rancherón. And it's you guys try to balance it
Yeah,
out. Yeah,
yeah.
that's badass.
Yeah, we balance ourselves out porque
Sabemos quién es porque.
porque hay unas canciones que sí me puedo echar yo y hay unas que sí
Le quedan mejor a
que
Sammy.
le quedan a Sammy.
Yeah. Y ya dice que mi compa Ángel apenas anda agarrando la animación, ¿o qué?
Well, I'm trying, pero es que ya desde. Como igual, since Raúl left us,
Yeah.
I mean, él siempre hablaba, es un
Yeah,
chingón para
Sí,
animar.
Sí, él tenía callo para...
And then out of nowhere, we had to pick up and talk. And Edgar no te habla ni una palabra. He sings badass, pero para animar, he's like, no, I don't want to. And Sammy me aliviana ahorita right now, but
I help him out, but my problem is, yo no sabo, viejo.
Ah,
So, I'm like,
las rolas sí te salen porque
Sí,
pinche es la cantada. pues.
yeah, but like,
Instead of carro, he'd be like, carro.
I'd be scared, like,
No puedo manejar un carro.
so he's like, hey,
Carro.
Un carro. Ahora dice, yo no sepo, yo no sabo, yo no supo. No, pues sí, no, and you know what, it's a teamwork type of thing, bro.
Yeah.
You'll get it, you know, like, la cosa es no tenerle miedo a la pinche micrófono. At the end of the day, bro, you realize that you have the mic and you can say whatever the
Power.
fuck you want.
Yeah, like,
you have
o sea,
that.
cuando el ambiente está chido, like, you don't give a fuck that.
Yeah.
I say, like, in my opinion, like, okay, hoy sí salió
Oh,
bien animada.
empédate, güey, empédate.
Pero-
You're comfortable, yeah.
Yeah,
Pero cuando estás solo en los eventos, like, yo le doy un saludo para acá, para esta gente contesta, you're like,
Tricky, güey.
No,
Bueno.
no, pues tú nomás
Yeah.
tiras tu animación. And you know what? I think that when it's less people, it's your time to practice, bro.
yeah,
Porque no hay
yeah,
muchos que te van a escuchar y pues ahí vas practicando. Y así uno que otro te voltea a ver o le mandas un saludito, se arriman para una rola. You got the time to read it and
Yeah.
see, you know, while they're singing, you're reading the little paper, o te lo guardas and you get your little style of animando.
El que sí le quiere echar ganitas es acá, Iván.
Ahí ven.
Ya vamos
Tú
a
sí como que ya
No, es en serio, querido. Like, for example, like, let's stay quiet.
yeah.
I'll be like this.
Y nadie dice
Yeah,
nada.
it's enough.
Ajá.
I got el micrófono y
Yeah.
like, the whole thing come out, like, hasta le digo a mi Rulis, dame un ritmo sexy para las muchachas o algo así.
Sí, sí, sí.
O a veces digo, parece que le pusieron filtro en la puerta, pura gente de calidad entrando. Ay, loco, me sale. I'm like,
Yeah, Simón.
Y antes tenía la maña de decir a las 1, a las 2, y no es a las 1, es a la 1.
Yeah.
Ellos no saben.
Sí, sí.
No, Pepo.
Yeah.
Pero uno aprende.
Yeah, se va aprendiendo al pinche,
Ven.
con el tiempo, bro. Porque pues fíjate que no tenemos tampoco nosotros mucho when it comes to the whole live stream podcast type of situation. We only been on it since October. Pero pues yo con esto ya tenía tiempo trying to do it. It's just, gracias a Dios, ahora ya tenemos un espacio where we can do it, you know. I used to, when we used to live in rent in an apartment, now we were able to get home and have our little space. So this is our space where we can do it. Because I mean, I had talked to Fry for like past 2 years. You know, I would talk to him before the walk pod started. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it was always in my mind, but I didn't have the space and then yeah, like everything, you need space, you need a little bit of time, and then you gotta invest too. So slowly I started investing, you know, out of music, like where our gigs apartaba unos 100 pesillos y ya compré la mezcladora, compré unos mics, compré la cámara, I
It's a badass setup, yeah.
yeah, dude, thank you. And now it starts somewhere, bro. Ya ustedes llegan y la cosa es do it, you know, que no, you guys do it. You know, you guys have the team. Como dice Angel, he's starting, and then Ivan también ahí quiere ahí hacer algo. La cosa es que se ayuden uno a otro, and you guys are gonna have your crew. You guys have it, you know. It's a work in progress, and you guys, as long as you guys keep the el cuadro, you guys are donde quieren llegar ustedes, you can do it, man. It's young, and you guys, como dices tú, va para largo. You know, apenas va el año y lo que falta. You know, that's badass. And then for this year of 2022, we're already entering March. We're already, what is February, March? Ando bien pin. Oh, we're in March. Ando bien perdido. Ya, otra ronda. Desde allá, dale.
Shout out to Boss Man, he's coming to you.
Pinche René. El compa René.
Primo Leonel, from Kansas City.
Hell yeah, mi compa Carlos.
Gallo.
Y ya también pronto también los vamos a tener aquí en el Chokorreo, los compas con puros compas, compa Bart, compa Carlos, ya muy pronto vamos a traerlos también para acá. Mi compa Josh, también todo el equipo de AMG,
AMG.
mi compa Fry, mi compa Bart, Jesse Grandote, todo el equipo también de AMG, all the bands, Cascabel, all the DJs, everybody, shout out to the guys. También aquí anda por ahí, dice Leonel Lucero, dice saludos a todos hell yeah.
Y puro KC.
Hell yeah. Saludos a todos ellos.
Let's say this shot goes out to Boss Man and all the AMG. Huh?
Oh yeah. Luego, ándale.
Fuck yeah.
Anda,
Era último porque mañana trabajo.
sí, yo también, güey, yo también. Ando muy pinche a gusto y la mañana esta pinche trabajada no se va a querer levantar uno.
No,
la
no
verga.
como Sammy el domingo.
Hey,
He slept over once again. Luego,
mucho.
a las 8 de la mañana.
I had to go to work today too.
Oh yeah. Sí, chingada. Dude, that's crazy, right? Ya como el schedule that you gotta go to work and you're gigging and then something.
Nah, but this Saturday we're like, alright, let's party porque. Pues gracias a Dios, de aquí para adelante it's gonna be all gigs. I'm like, fuck it, ahorita que se puede.
The schedule is looking good and there's. Are you guys are pretty much booked right now, yeah, for the season or como anda?
Yeah, sí están saliendo ya muchas. And, I mean, yeah, last year without posting anything, Carlos siempre nos tuvo ahí ocupados and hopefully this year también igual. Siga todo bien.
Yeah, for sure, man. And then
He's trying to avoid the shot.
Ah, y luego que.
Y el que no quiere ir a.
I think I'm gonna sleep over tonight.
Hey, bro, so you got one more bet for me?
I'm like,
Edgar cracked your band.
Hey, es pura mentira. What happened was in the morning, I woke up
O la realidad.
y luego este güey viene, he's like, you want to cuddle? I'm like, he jumped on the bed and the first thing he hears, he's like, ya lo chingaste, güey. No, pues, wow.
it's a little funny now.
El amor fue bien.
Sí, ya está cabrón.
Cállate que está escuchando Mari Ángel.
Fue Luis, yo no fui.
So for the Zazas, what's coming up this year? You guys already have plans for what's coming. Obviously, I know my compa Carlos always he always takes care of his bands and you know sets up for success and great stuff for the year. So is there something you guys can share with us? ¿Qué es lo que hay de plan? ¿Qué piensan hacer este año?
Hay dos chismes.
A ver, que quiera decir, si no,
el
aunque
este-
sea, denos uno. De los dos chismes, aunque sea, digan no, porque...
El primero, next month, hopefully, si se puede, we get to record live videos at AMG with the family.
You guys are gonna do live recordings. Hell yeah, that's badass.
Live recording live videos.
Are you you guys want to do some type of live recording CD or something? Because I mean, I know that's popular right now. And so, you know, the EPs and stuff like that.
En eso sí tenemos pensado at least try to shoot for an EP. Por si se puede ahorita, and maybe for next year
También.
hopefully se puede hacer
Studio session or something.
un full album.
That's
Un live
badass,
album.
man. Yeah, that's badass. Hell yeah, that's badass, man, for sure.
Y luego el otro chisme, so we're gonna go to it's still in the talks,
Okay.
but we're gonna go collab with another group.
Is it a local band or is that
Local band.
Okay.
Local band.
a little different genre, but I mean, they're badass.
Chingón. Yeah.
All I gotta say is ellos fueron los que nos dio la cruda este domingo.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's all I can say.
Okay. Badass. So we'll be waiting for sure, man. For sure. That's
Josh knows who they are.
mi compa Josh. Andan todo menos en misa, el cabrón. Saludos ahí para mi compa Josh. Saludos. Mi compa Huber. Saludos a los viejones, los compas de brigada que apenas vinieron, los compas de brigada que aquí los tuvimos. Ya, está buena la plática también. And then también ahí next week we're gonna have viene el grupo de mi canal, vienen los guys de Conjunto Zar. They're coming from the East Coast. They're gonna be here next weekend, which is the 25th, 26th, and 27th. They're gonna be out here. They're gonna be gigging allá con los compas de allá en la antigua hacienda. They're gonna be out there, and then tienen una privada aquí con nosotros, and they're gonna be working with Fry. También they're gonna be doing their promo for this year as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Entonces, también ahorita ya estamos viendo ahí de un live session, también unos live recordings aquí también as well. Hopefully we can do the videos. Ahorita andamos en el proceso de hablar de eso. So, I mean, vienen ahí, you know, they're trying to get their foot in the door here in the city too. You know, they're out of state también. Norteño Sax. So I'll be sharing their stuff too.
For sure, man.
For sure, para que, pues, I mean, se haga pues también ruido, you know, they're out of state, you know, it's the East Coast, no hay tanto movimiento. No, for sure, man. Se arma algo, El domingo, si se puede confirmar lo del live recording, we might do a live recording. Cualquier cosita, pues nos hablamos y hacemos una carnita asada, a ver qué hacemos.
Pues
¿Va?
alistamos otra.
Yeah, I'll call off Monday. Ya de una vez. Yeah, for sure, man.
Nos quedamos todos con Wiwi.
Todos.
Nos quedamos todos con Wiwi.
Si no, aquí allá arriba tengo un chingo de cobijas que caben todos. Donde caigan. Like, hey, a ustedes de morrillos, ¿no les pasaba que cuando iban a la casa de un primo o algo, hicieron un tendedero de cobijas y se quedaban todos los sobrinillos? ¿Nunca les pasó eso?
Estaba pura pichi pata, la verdad.
Güey, así nos pasaba allá en mi casa, allá con en my dad's house. Pues allá toda mi familia having in the state of Maryland. Y luego cuando hicimos así una fiestecilla o una carnecilla asada, una vez se fue la luz y nos quedamos un chingo deprimidos ahí porque it was like a bad thunderstorm in certain areas of the city, se fue la luz. Y éramos, yo creo que éramos como unos 10, güey, unos 8, 10 primos. Hicimos un tendedero en un cuarto, eran como 2 cuartos así juntados. Oh, the restroom? You go up the stairs and then in the kitchen, the first door to your left, you'll see it's a white door. No, dale. Hicieron un tendedero de cobijas y ahí nos quedábamos todos, güey. Cada quien agarraba una pinche cobija y una almohada. Así. Hey, that's badass, dude, que ustedes tienen, you know, like, out of the band thing, you guys have your, like, se llevan bien in the type of where you guys can sleep each other's houses and shit. That's badass, güey. Y la neta sí, se hace una segunda familia porque de tantas tocadas y tantos ensayos se vive uno junto más que a veces con la familia. You know, you see each other more than your family. You guys go through a lot of different things together that we're like, man, it makes you closer because you guys go through the struggles together, through the good times and the good times and the bad times, you know? It's like it's ups and downs. You guys are together, and that's pretty badass, man. And lo chido. So yeah, we got for 2022, we got good stuff going on, man. That's pretty much it. Ya andan en la nueva. You guys are in the works with the new picture and everything, or apenas andan también viendo eso.
Hopefully it gets it gets finished soon because también we just took
Picture.
last month we took pictures con el compa Fry.
Yeah, for sure. Ahí con la aquí con la nueva imagen.
No me confunde, dice, ¿y este guapo?
El que decía que no, dice, el carita este, ¿de dónde lo
Yo
sacaron?
nomás toco y lo veo a ver.
Y saca las pijamas y
Saca las pijamas.
Los Nike.
sacan las pantuflas. No, that's
Dice
better.
compa Carlos, the picture will be out tomorrow.
Mira,
Yeah.
yes.
Shout out to compa Rafa too from Sangre Norteña, man.
Yeah, mi compa Rafa también, mi
Okay,
compa the drummer ahí de Sangre Norteña también. Man, dude, gracias a Dios, ya tenemos we booked literally March and April, for the podcast. We're already booked for March and April, and literally like in like 2 weeks we booked the whole 2 months. I got a couple friends that reached out. I reached out to colegas y gracias a Dios, casi todos me han dicho que sí, they're down to come through, you know, and I'm pretty grateful because, you know, it's something new. Out of my end, it's more of a live stream type thing. It's todo en vivo, no, you know, it's not edited type of thing.
Yeah.
It's something different, you know, compared to El Wattpad. You know, their viewer is completely a whole. You know, they're for me they're the top guys here in the city. You know, shout out to my boy Carlos que siempre pues echamos la platicada de vez en cuando. And you know, I'm a big fan of the whole AMG team. I was part of the AMG team.
Oh, yeah, man.
Con Cascabel en un tiempo también y yo los conozco desde que yo llegué, ¿no? Es una amistad que, o sea, los admiro mucho, los respeto mucho a todo el equipo de AMG, you know, we work together también when it comes with flyers and events and stuff like that. And it's pretty sick, que ya ahí viene la etapa nueva de Zar, and you guys are doing big things y que ya dice mi compa Carlos que ya viene viene la foto nueva de Zar y pues que estén al pendiente, you know. I want to thank you guys for coming out for sure, porque ya venimos casi cerrando el episode, and before you guys leave and before, you know, we wrap up the live stream. I want to thank you guys again for coming out, man. Thank you guys. Thank you, for you guys for coming. We've talked, right? I reached out to you guys and hablamos de a ver cuándo una fecha y de vez en cuando nos hablábamos y ya pues coincidió en la fecha, la amarramos y pues qué chingón que pudieron venir, you know, la plática se hizo bien chingón because, you know, it's like uno se la pasa chido and the whole thing is que, you know, ustedes estén a gusto and it's not, you know, porque a veces when you go somewhere it's like, hey, ¿dónde está la acordeón? ¿Dónde está el bajo sexto? Y sáquenla y la chingada.
Oh, we're down.
It's, I mean, I know you guys are always down, you know, like I'm down too. La cosa es, a veces como que we need that break too, you know, like we need that break to chill y convivir y platicar and tell stories about, hey, you know, like all the stories we've talked about today. Y pasar, echar unas cheves, algo más tranquilón, you know, like outside of the jam session, this is, you know, what happens. But, I mean, normally, cuando pasan estas cosas, siempre, you know, hay que sacar los instrumentos entre nosotros, quizás un pinche cochinero, you know, like it's badass. But today it's more of you know, all my episodes are more of a chill thing, like just to talk and, you know, pasarla bien, hablar anécdotas de que han pasado y eso que lo otro, y without the instruments, you know, take that little break type of thing. And this was the story. Today's episode was for you guys, and you know, you guys tell the story of cómo llegaron y cómo iniciaron y dónde están y cómo van, you know, pisando fuerte, dando and creating your guys' camino. So I want to thank you guys once again for coming out here tonight. So I really appreciate it. Y toda la gente que también está viendo todavía, que está con nosotros.
Compa Danny, bro, he helped us out too a little bit in the beginning.
Saludos al compa Danny.
Yeah,
Good guy, bro. Good
Yeah,
guy.
saludos,
One of
saludos.
our boys.
Al compa Danny. Saludos allá para toda la gente, por supuesto. Any special shout outs you want to guys do before we wrap up the episode, man?
No.
A ver, ¿quién? De allá para acá. De allá para acá, compa
No,
Iván.
madre. No, shout out to all my boys here.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure being here with you guys, and you know, I queda de oro este año, y we'll see what's in for us this year, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, shout out to the Zar guys for giving me an opportunity on sound.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That
these
is
niggas been
The
buying me,
staff.
they've been buying me new toys the whole.
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Dale,
Pero
pinche
no
gas.
camisa.
No, todo menos la pinche
Tiene
camisa,
todo,
güey.
hermano, la chingada que
Lo que me están diciendo es chingle, cabrón. Y ya.
Sí, te compran cables, te compran mezcladora, bocinas, pero y la camisa que vale menos que todo eso.
Nomás me compran vestidos, ¿sí? I mean, other than that, hay que mandar saludos allá para el Terra, Santa María,
Yeah,
¿no?
pues,
Saludos a Tule.
saludos allá.
Tule.
Chingada madre.
Tule y Galeana. Galeana, porque...
Pinche madre. Hell yeah.
Los guys from
La
Sangre.
compa Rulis.
Oh shit, pues saludos para todo. Everybody from MG. Y pues para mi mamá y mi papá.
Mi compa Edgar.
I want to send a shout out to la familia Gutiérrez, la familia Nevares, para toda la gente de Santiago que se encuentre por ahí. También igual, los Zaza Boys, dos, because sin uno de nosotros no somos nada.
Así es.
Compa Sammy, no vayas a llegar.
I want to shout out my family too. You know, they've supported me throughout this whole journey before that and now. Besides that, pues everyone who was a part of that and Realidad before, Haciendo Nico, Caesar, Raul. Without them, this wouldn't also be here. You know, without their little mark and stamp, they taught us some things too. You know, so shout out to them.
Yeah, for sure. Compa Angel.
Well, I told the family that shit, from my side of my family, they helped us out a lot in the beginning for a lot of gigs. Toda mi familia, and
Hell sí.
they are for Realidad. They kept us really busy, and I want to thank them a lot. To all the AMG guys,
Damn.
to all the musicians, even that they're older and shit, but they give us advice. Siempre nos saludan bien chingón todos.
Look out.
They respect it, and even if we're young, valemos pito para tocar, pero. But I mean, like all the guys that we've seen and pues que son mayores, ya tienen experiencia, siempre nos ha tratado bien todos, all the guys from Sangre, Llegada, everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Saludos para todos.
Ahí está. Sí.
Así nos quedó.
Así nomás quedó.
Salud para la muchacha.
Al último, que no diga que no. Que no diga que
Para las
no.
ladies.
Saludazos para toda la gente que se sintonizó esta nochecita. Llegaron los boys de Zaza, Conjunto Zar. Conjunto Zar. Saludos. Y antes de irnos también otro shotcito. Compa Iván ahí desde la-
Pero ¿por qué siempre de acá?
Bueno, para cerrar el ciclo de este episodio de hoy, the shot goes for you guys. Thank you for coming. The Zaza Boys, check them out. Ahorita que me eche el shot, hay mencionan las redes sociales ahí para que lo sigan.
No, ahí en Instagram, Conjunto Zar, también TikTok, we have it as Zaza Boys. ¿Qué más tenemos? MySpace.
El Instagram.
El Instagram.
Unreleased albums
We have a
in LimeWire.
we have a kick still.
We have OnlyFans por ahí.
OnlyFans.
El
Del Sammy.
We were thinking that one time.
Or Joe, really.
Yeah, the joke. We should do this to like.
We said,
Come on,
Vender nuestro cuerpo.
Special y la chingada.
El special.
I thought
$30 for Ivan, mine, and everything, bro. Come
Nos damos millonarios.
La música.
For years, saludos ahí para toda la gente. You could check the guys. They got Instagram, Facebook.
too.
You guys got a YouTube channel or no?
No.
No, right? No YouTube.
Nah.
Okay,
It
so
really
it's,
works, though.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. you
Snapchat,
guys
too.
got? Snapchat también.
At Conjunto Zar.
Conjunto Zar. Check them out.
Ver las cosas prohibidas que
Yeah.
no pueden ver.
Ya, ahí está en el Snap, es donde pasa lo prohibido.
On the snap on Conjunto Zar, you can see whenever the hell we get drunk.
Yeah, ahí está.
No, pues
pa'
cada
que-
weekend.
No, ya.
Yeah, that's after gigs.
Yeah,
After gigs.
after kick.
After
That's
kick.
explicit.
It's just the after, before, and going to the gig.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Check my guys out. Conjunto Zar, ahí en todas las redes sociales. Muchas gracias a toda la gente que sintonizó hoy, para toda la gente de Durango, la gente de Chihuahua, toda la gente que sigue aquí los muchachos de Conjunto Zar. Ahí estamos, we're wrapping it up ahí with the last shot of the night. Yeah. No le hagas esto, para que está bien rica la
Está
verdad.
viendo tu tío, Ismael, ¿o qué? No, he's online.
Saludos a mi tío Mayelo.
Ahí está, saludos. Lo están viendo.
¿Dónde lo vi?
Ya están tules ahorita.
Sí, imagínense.
Pues hablando de Tutuaca, Chihuahua,
¿De dónde?
¿De dónde?
¿De dónde?
De tu tuerca, Chihuahua.
Y cuando van.
Ahí está lo bueno, dice. Saludos allá para toda la gente, muchas gracias. Esto fue el Chokorreo, ahí lo recomendamos, muchas gracias. Nos vemos, guys.
Cuídense.
Con permiso.